Well, good evening, Rocket fans. We are live in El Dorado, Arkansas. Your Catholic High Rockets are going to take on the El Dorado Wildcats. I am Jack Clark here with my longtime friend and classmate, Keith Calderera. Keith, before we get started tonight, want to be sure and thank a handful of students that came to help us. Maddox Rodriguez, Lila and Maven Carver, and Stella Mammarelli. Thank you to those Mount and Rocket students for coming and helping us out. We got a team of 4 running the camera tonight for us, Keith.
Man, and did they come in the 11th hour? A little help from Father Friend, and who can say no to a priest?
That's right. we are very lucky. I was really concerned that I was going to have to call a play-by-play and operate a camera at the same time. So thankfully we don't get to do that. Keith, Rockets come in tonight 1-2. El Dorado coming in. They're having a good season as well. We have one common opponent, Texarkana. Of course, the Rockets won that game on the miracle play, first, on the last play of the game. El Dorado didn't have too much trouble with Texarkana a couple weeks ago. We talked to their fans, talked to their coaches, their radio, their AD. They're feeling pretty confident tonight, Keith.
They are.
Got a bunch of good players on their teams. El Dorado look for #1 Ja'Cory Lumsey to carry most of the load for them tonight.
Yeah.
Keith, you had some updates about the Rockets too, didn't you?
I did. We got to visit with the coaches. We got down here early. The team had already gotten here even 30 minutes before us. It does look like Hayden Rofe is going to be in concussion protocol.
All right.
We've got plenty of young guys next up that are ready to step in and fill that role, but he is going to be out this week. So outside of that,
C.J. Obert's going to take his place tonight, according to the coaches.
You bet. So that's probably going to be one. Looks like a couple other guys will be rotating in, but we look for Obert to step up and fill Hayden Rofe's spot this week. So, but there'll be he plays both ways. Plays a little bit on offense, a little bit on defense. So, look, I think the Rockets. Nobody wants to win worse than the Rockets right now.
Right.
These young men, these coaches, they come out every week. I mean, look, they've been doing this since the summer.
Yeah.
And
Keith, you brought up something on the 2-hour drive down here, because we bleed purple and gold just as much as any other fan. And you made a good observation. You reminded me the NFL plays preseason games.
Sure.
The Razorbacks play exhibition basketball games. Those first 3 games for the Rockets, completely meaningless.
The season starts today.
Yeah, this is first conference game for us, so not going to be too worried about that helps me feel better about the record, right?
Jack, we start the season, we have a goal. We want to get to the playoffs. We want to advance in the playoffs. And, look, every year, every team wants to win a state championship. You want to get to that game. We've been so close over the last couple of years. And all of those things are still out there. We don't have any conference games under our belt. Tonight's the first one. Play an El Dorado team. We always play this team tough.
We have.
We're talking to these guys. They're concerned about us. It's all about matchups. And for whatever reason.
You're right. They said they felt good about their team, but something about the Rockets. They just said Rockets always seem to play well against them.
Yeah, you look at this team. Both teams. We have not reached our peak in offensive scoring. We know that, right? We've gotten in there. We've gotten in the red zone. We hadn't been able to convert. But in terms of defense, we've probably given up more scores than we'd like. Over the last few years, we've been known for our defense. But El Dorado, they've won a couple of games. They've given up the exact same number of points we have. We've both given up 83 points this season. So, look, all bets are off.
Right.
Conference season starts tonight. We're on the road. Beautiful facility down here.
This is awesome. It's an old stadium, Keith, but I told Mr. Bill, the El Dorado radio host, that he comes to the Little Rock to do the games there, and I said it's an old stadium, but there is just something cool about how the whole town embraces their team, and they've got a good crowd here filling in. Rockets, we're 2 hours, 20 minutes from home. Might not have too many fans here tonight. I don't expect to see too many. It's a long drive.
Yeah, it is. It is a beautiful drive. It's easy. I don't think we saw two 18-wheel trucks the entire road down here. We were talking about you drive up to Marion, you drive to West Memphis. That's a tough drive. As you call it, that's a white-knuckle drive the whole way.
Yeah, both directions. Even at midnight driving home, it's still bumper to bumper. So I like coming down here.
Yeah, we inadvertently we drove into the high school. Who knew that they don't play at the high school itself? They play in a municipal stadium. Stop me if you've heard this. It's owned by the city. It's beautiful. It's concrete bleachers, beautiful AstroTurf field. It's got El Dorado Wildcats all over it.
Got a nice press box here for us.
Yeah, I mean, it's much like a war memorial in a smaller stadium.
But speaking of El Dorado,
Yeah.
speaking of us live streaming,
Yeah,
this is where it all started.
man.
Tell the story. I love the story about how this is where the live streaming Rocket football started, right here at this stadium.
Whether you like Jack and Keith doing this production or not, you can blame it on two current administrator, or one administrator and one legendary coach and teacher at Catholic High, Mr. Ade and Mr. Linsacombe. They came down here, 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
4 years ago.
4 years ago. Those two guys come down here determined to put a broadcast on. They did it, I think,
With an iPad.
With rabbit ears, aluminum foil, and an iPad, and some form of T-Mobile. And
Look, we've played with this. Now, I don't know how they pulled it off, but I'm giving you a salute, Mr. A-Day, right now.
yeah, and
Great job.
And Linsacombe, and those guys did it with, if we have energy, those guys had, the greatest amount of energy of all time. I watched that night, you watched that night, we both thought, that is so awesome. So the fact that Catholic High has a broadcast today is because of A-Day and Linsacombe, and just their sheer determination to put it on, an iPad. And here we are, fast forward, we've got the help of Craig Farrell, Alliance Media,
Eric Hendon.
We've got, we've got Miss McWilliams, Rebecca McWilliams, who puts up with us every week and the buffoonery that we are. We've got Ann Carter. We've got Rusty Wilson out there doing all kinds of great things for us. All the school has supported the idea of a broadcast, and we thank you for listening every week. But if you don't like us, blame A-Day and Linsacombe, because it was their fault for ever starting this. And it all started right here at El Dorado.
Well, Keith, we're 4 minutes to kick off. 4 minutes.
Jack, we were talking about El Dorado. I've got some coworkers that are from El Dorado. One of the sales managers I work with is born and raised there. One of my partners is from El Dorado. A lot of cool things about El Dorado. A lot of sports. A good sports town. We always talk when we're not scrambling to get a broadcast on the air. It's amazing. We go across town in North Little Rock and we can't figure it out. We drive 2.5 hours to El Dorado.
And everything goes off without a hitch.
Yeah.
So go figure.
So who knows? But El Dorado is, of course, 6A. It's the beginning of our conference, as we talked about. They're a 9 through 12 school. This school opened in 1929. The school is, of course, part of our conference. It's got approximately 1,368 students. Of course, it's boys and girls. Murphy Oil, this is Murphy Oil Town. Jack, Murphy Oil donated a $50 million gift. That school that we inadvertently drove by just because we thought the stadium might be there.
Right.
That thing looked like a junior college, didn't it?
Nice campus.
Beautiful. They have the El Dorado Promise down here. The grads get free college. That was something instituted by the
Keith,
Murphy family.
Not to interrupt you here, do have a coin toss. I'm determined to get one this year. Murphy Oil, they redid the entire downtown here, Keith.
Yeah, they did. This little town is nice. As a car dealer, I can tell you, even Carl Malone.
He's got 2 dealerships.
The mailman, he's got at least 2 dealerships. We saw him.
All right, there was the toss. Looks like the Rockets won the toss and have declined.
Yeah.
And they're going to kick to start this game. We're 2 minutes from kickoff.
You bet. Look, this is a proud football town, Jack. 10 football state championships. State championships in 2009, 10, 11, 13, and 21 as a 6A school. So this is a football town. Jack, we were also talking about it, talking about football. Lamar Hunt, the Kansas City Chiefs owner, is from here in town, born here. Other notable alumni, Blake always liked this one. Donna Axum, Miss America, 1964. Daniel Gafford, former Razorback, plays in the NBA today. Jim Moody, University of Arkansas, All-American, 1959, played for the Cowboys. Glenn Ray Hines, U of A graduate, All-American, 1965, played for the Oilers. John Robert Wilson, Louisiana Tech, played for the Raiders and for the Patriots. And Schoolboy Rowe, Major League pitcher, back in the 30s, all the way into almost 1949, played for Detroit Lions, Brooklyn, and Philly. Jack Schoolboy Rowe, I think that's probably one of your childhood baseball favorites.
Schoolboy?
Schoolboy.
That's a great name.
Jack, it's a purple festival out here, isn't it? There's purple on both sides of the stadium.
A lot of purple here.
Got the Wildcats and the Rockets.
Well, Keith, both teams are on the field. The Rockets are on the sidelines, ready, waiting for the special teams to come on. We're about to be underway. Once again, want to say thank you to our first quarter sponsor this season.
Well, first we want to thank our preseason sponsor, pregame sponsor, Compass Group Real Estate. They've been with us all season. They put up with our shenanigans and our buffoonery at the beginning of a couple of these games. But Whitney Hicks, all the things that she's done to be a part of our school and a part of our programming, we want to thank Whitney Hicks with Compass Group Realty, a platinum sponsor throughout the entire season. We are getting ready for the opening kickoff.
Yeah, here we go.
We've got our young man in the camera over there, ready for some football, Jack. What do you figure the temperature is?
80, low 80s.
Yeah.
Not too bad. It cooled off once we got all this set up.
Yeah.
Keith, we're about to play.
Let's get it on.
All right. David Bald lines up, and there's the opening kickoff. It's going to be caught at the 14-yard line, and El Dorado, big hole. Big return out to the 37-yard line. The Wildcats will take over, 1st and 10.
Is that number 1? Jack, that's that young man we were talking about. That's an SEC name waiting to happen, isn't it? Is that Ja'Cory Lumsey?
Ja'Cory Lumsey. Going to say his name a lot. All right, Keith, 1st and 10 coming up for the Wildcats. All right, let's play some football now. I'm ready for a good game.
I'm excited. Jack, a left-handed quarterback, Cannon Jacobs, number 8, senior. Got to watch this young man. Last week, watched them, they'll hand off. They run right. When they run right, they pull a guard.
There's the big give to the big running back. And Keith, he's going to get 12. Nice first play for the.
Is that number 6, Jeremy Samuel?
Yeah.
That's going to be, there's about 4 guys we're going to talk about a lot. Number 1, number 4, number 6, and number 8. Quarterback is number 8. 1 is Ja'Cory Lumsey. 6 is Jeremy Samuel, senior running back. There he goes again.
Pate Caps on that first tackle, and Lumsey once again breaking tackles. A whole bunch of Rockets there. Brock Hatchett, Jeremy Samuel, excuse me, on the carry. He's a good-looking running back, Keith.
He is. He's a senior.
All right, gain of 8, 2nd down coming up for the Wildcats.
Jack, there are 5 offensive linemen. 4 of the 5 are seniors.
Once again, same play, left side, gain of 8. Pate Caps there on the tackle. Keith, we've said his name a lot this in. Look at Rockets, wholesale substitutions on the defensive line.
I like it. I like it.
Might have subbed about 6 players right there. Yeah. All right, 1st and 10 coming up. Once again, big number 6, and boy, he had some room, Keith, and Brock Hatchett got him by the shoestrings. Nice tackle. Yeah, still got 4 though.
So they're bringing Samuels out. That's going to leave. Who's that? Number 28. 28 is Jeremiah Warner.
Warner carries. He's going to get about 3 on it, Keith. No more zoom. All right, there's the give to big number 28, and he's going to pound it up the middle. That's going to move the chains for the Wildcats. Three straight first downs for El Dorado. All right, once again, number 6. Met immediately at the line of scrimmage. Nice job by the Rocket defense. No gain on that play. Nice job by the Rockets, Keith. They've gassed us for 7 or 8 each time. That play, no gain. Keith, it looks like the Rockets are kind of moving up on the line of scrimmage a little more, a little different from the last few weeks. Playing a little tighter up there on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Jack, you knew these coaches are going back. They're looking over film. They're just trying to clean up the things over the last couple of weeks. That's what good teams do. They just go back, they evaluate. Yeah. That's the one thing we really got to watch this week, Jack. Just
can't
the
afford
simple
penalties.
Things. Penalties, turnovers. You know, those are the things that. Those are self-induced. We got to watch ourselves there.
All right, there's the give once again.
Tackle.
Sawyer Bagby,
Wow.
big hit at the line of scrimmage. Nice job, Pearson Snyder in there.
Bagby just
back to back, no gain for El Dorado. I like that. They gassed us to start. Rockets are bowing up on defense.
We did this years ago. We used to bend, and then we would get in the red zone, and we just would not break.
All right, second down coming up for the Wildcats. Once again,
bottle
big
him up,
carry up
him
the
up.
middle. Nothing there, Rocket defense.
Jack, I like this.
Keith, that's a maybe one. Maybe 1 yard on that. All right, big third down play coming up for this Rocket defense. Keith, you're right. This does remind me of 3 or 4 seasons ago. We'd let teams get down to our 30 and then it'd stop.
Watch a little jet sweep. Oh, lefty, get him.
There's a pass.
Oh,
It's going to be complete. Ball came out.
Go!
The Rockets, wait, they're going to call it dead. Well, Walter Menifee came out of the end zone carrying the ball. We're going to wait and see what the refs call. They're going to say he caught it. They're going to mark him down, Keith.
Jack, I have to say, in real time, I thought that was a pretty fantastic catch.
Yeah. I didn't think if he fumbled, it was the ground that caused the fumble there.
Yeah, it was a great pass.
All right, Rockets substitute on defense.
Here comes
quarterback
sneak here.
Power formation. We got whistles.
Offsides. I think they're lined up offsides.
Yeah. Nope, they're going to back up El Dorado.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
It was a no lose for me, but I really did think that they lined up offsides. I watched them do that same play.
Yeah, that was
Camden
an interesting
Fairview.
formation right there.
2 weeks ago, they ran that same play against Camden Fairview, and they lined.
No, they got the.
Are you kidding me?
Well, he first indicated it was against.
He sure did.
He pointed against El Dorado, but after that penalty, it's not a big penalty for the Rockets. They'll get a couple inches out of it.
No.
Still first down.
Last week, or excuse me, 2 weeks ago, they kind of ran this same play. They'll try quarterback sneak, and then if that doesn't work, then watch for the quarterback to just kind of hesitate, and then he'll read the defense, and he may just scoot around the right side. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll take it. That's a much larger penalty against them than it would have been against us.
Yeah.
That backs them all the way up to the 6-yard line, and they'll have it here 1st and 10.
Watch for this quarterback running right, and watch for number 66, the left guard, to come around. Oh, ball, get him.
Oh.
Wow.
Keith, nice effort by the
Wow.
Cannon Jacobs, senior quarterback for the El Dorado. Rockets had a couple chances at him in the backfield,
Man,
but
Jack, that's a scrappy play. I really thought we were going to catch him on the end. And then I thought he might have stepped out of bounds, but he just danced right down the sideline.
well, 8:05 left in this opening quarter. El Dorado lines up for the extra point. Kick is up. It's good from here, and it's good. El Dorado strikes first, 7-0 over your Catholic High Rockets. Once again, want to say thank you to my good friend Jeff Domboski at Stanley Hardware. Jeff, thank you for sponsoring the first quarter of the entire football season. Rocket fans, be sure and go see Jeff at Stanley Hardware. All right. Looks like we're getting good feedback on our live stream, so that's encouraging.
It's running.
It's running.
Yes.
Rocket fans, we appreciate all your patience. A lot of moving parts go into putting this on. Even with all this technology, Keith, we've got 9 miles of cable up here.
Jack, just a reminder, at the end of the game,
oh yeah,
we'll be selecting a Regal Construction Player of the Game, something we'll need to keep an eye on. Hopefully we'll have some big debate on that.
I hope so. I like it when there's discussion and we're trying to decide. That means a bunch of guys have played well.
That's right.
All right, special teams are on the field. 8:05 left in this opening quarter. Rockets trailing 7-0. Keith, we may have to turn the lights off in this booth here in a minute. I'm getting a reflection. It's going to be a short kick. Rockets, ball's on the ground. Oh, no. Rockets are going to turn it over on a pooch kick. El Dorado gets the ball back. Tough break for the Rocket special teams. I'm not sure we were prepared for that one, Keith. I don't think anyone saw an onside kick coming.
Well, and it's just a little nutter ball.
That's just a tough break there.
Yeah, just kick it up there about 25 yards.
Tough break for the Rockets. They're going to put the defense right back on the field.
Yeah, we need defense to tighten up here. You know, the defense did a good job. They really made it, they contested that last 10 yards.
All right, first and 10, ball's on the ground.
Get it. There we go.
Christian Williams kind of came in motion on that. I'm not sure what happened. He came in motion, the snap was there, and El Dorado catches another break. Just happened to have someone right there where the ball landed on the ground. Loss of 4 on that's going to make it 2nd and 14 for the Wildcats. Much better with the lights off, huh? Can you see?
Yeah, thankfully I got new contacts this week.
All right, 2nd and 14 coming up for El Dorado once again. Big number 6, golly, Jeremy Samuel. He's a load.
He is. I think we're going to see a heavy dose of him until we can just get some kind of answer.
All right, first big play coming up for the Rocket defense. 3rd and 9.
This really is, Jack.
There's the snap. Once again, the give to Samuel, and he is hit immediately.
Yes,
a whole bunch of Rockets there. Great job by the Rocket defense. Oh, look at that pile.
I love that defense. I'm really surprised with the
Win
play call
Stiefvater coming up off the ground. I think he might have gotten there first. Got him low, too. A lot better tackle tonight, Keith, than we saw last week.
Jack, they did this last week. They really abandoned the punt. They're kind of gambling guys here, and they.
All right, 4th and 9 coming up. Flag down.
Offsides Rockets.
Oh. Another tough penalty. Boy, that changes the play call right there, Keith. Go from 4th and 9 to 4th and 4.
It does, and I think they're going to just run power football now.
All right.
I was talking about this at the on that goal line stand. I'd watch for them to run right and pull the guard. Double.
A lot of defenders there. Get him. He's going to be brought down, and the Rocket defense is going to hold. High five up here, brother. We needed that. Great stop by the Rocket defense. And
they ran that play on a 2-point conversion. It was a little quick handoff with a second pitch. And they got a 2-point conversion out of it last week. So,
hey, Keith, I like that.
Yeah.
Because you know what that does? We got the ball back. No harm, no foul there. Got a little momentum out of that.
We did. And again, I love the determination of the defense. They're bending, but they're not breaking. Oh, was that it? Did they get a first down out of that?
They did not, no.
Yeah, I mean, at all. On that.
At all, yeah.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
All right. Rockets avoid a scare there. All right.
First look from the offense.
All right. There's Phillips Blair with the handoff to Hunter Markham. Running wide.
Yes!
Nice job, Hunter Markham, Keith. The coaches told us you're gonna see both those quarterbacks on the field as much as they can, and I don't think I've seen Hunter Markham take a carry before. 10-yard gain, moves the chains. Great first play for the Rockets.
We know we have so much talent in those two players. It puts so much stress on the defense to figure out what's going to happen, and the coaches just, with Hayden out, they just really. I love the play call. I love the vision with these coaches.
All right, Blair's got trips to his left, one receiver to his right. This is going to be a quarterback keeper right up the middle. Nice run by the Rocket quarterback. Good job by the Rocket O-line, Keith. He didn't get touched till he had 3 yards.
No, that offensive line just driving their feet. I love the look of this team. This doesn't look like a team that came.
This already doesn't look like last week's team.
No,
already.
No. And what do they say? Memory of a goldfish. This is what and hats off to these coaches. You got to come out and you got to coach hard after a big loss, and they've done it.
All right, Blair's going to fake the handoff to Evan Scott. El Dorado quickly there. Didn't fall for that fake. Rockets are going to lose a couple on that play, Keith.
15. Yeah, that was a good defensive play. You just got to call it what it is. Jalen Dunn, sophomore, outside linebacker.
All right, third down coming up for the Rockets. They've got the ball at their own 48.
Jack, one thing about this El Dorado team, they've only got 2 guys that play both ways, and it's really, when you've got that, you've got 9 fresh legs on defense, 9 guys on offense. I mean, that's
all right. Markham's going to go in motion. There's going to be a fake handoff, and Blair keeps. Oh, he had a lot of room running left. Got tripped up from behind. Keith, he got 3 yards out of it.
What do you see here?
4th and 2.
Coach, go.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I don't see any hesitation in the coaches.
Offense stays on the field. Rockets are going to gamble. 4th and 2. Ball just on the.
Hey, defense already showed him that they can hold their own right now. I love this.
All right, big play. 4th and 2 coming up for the Rockets. Once again, Phillips Blair, and he's fighting for yards, Keith. Nothing there. Well defended by El Dorado.
Hey,
Boy, big number 99 for El Dorado came in there and just plugged up the hole, and Rockets will turn. Gavin Briggs, sophomore.
Yep.
Sophomore defensive tackle. Rockets will turn it over on downs. 4 minutes.
Right,
that's okay. 4 minutes, 18 seconds left in this opening quarter.
Coach just said, defense, I trust you. And he said the same thing about his offense. He trusts them. I'm good with it.
All right, Rockets trail 7-0 in this opening quarter.
Stanley Hardware, first quarter. Hey, empty backfield.
All right.
Watch for these 2
Trips
receivers
to the
on
right.
the right.
Quarterback keeper looking for some room, and boy, he follows his blocks well, Keith.
He does.
Big run, gonna get right at 10 yards.
Jack,
they're not gonna measure.
I think he's a 3-year starter.
Okay, so I heard an interesting factoid about the El Dorado quarterbacks.
I'm about to sit down and
I didn't understand. They tried to explain this to me, and I don't know. The backup quarterback on El Dorado is the uncle to the starting quarterback.
Man, is that?
They tried to.
That's South Arkansas at its finest.
So, what an interesting twist. I don't think we might never see that again.
I'm going to need Blake to walk us through that.
Keith, they marked that about a half-yard short. That's a shocker to me. It's going to be 2nd and short coming up for the Wildcats. It's again Samuel with the ball, and he sort of shifts left. Going to get about 4 on it, Keith. That'll move the chains. Fresh set of downs coming up for El Dorado. 3:40 left in this opening quarter.
El Dorado's thrown 1 pass.
All right, 1st and 10.
Quick
5 wide.
10.
Boy, Keith
He's directing traffic out there, isn't he?
Boy, he's twisting and spinning. Rockets are going for the ball like that. got him down. Got one guy got his legs, another guy going for the ball. I like that. Keith, credit to the El Dorado quarterback. That was a nice little run. He stayed behind his blocks well.
He did. He turned the corner. He had 10 out there leading the way, and he just kind of.
Senior quarterback for El Dorado. All right, Rocket defense is going to have to bow up here, Keith. 1st and 10, ball is spotted right at the 20-yard line. Clock moving, just under 3 minutes in this opening quarter. Once again, Samuel.
Good tackle, good tackle.
Pate Caps waiting on him. Nice tackle, hit him low, Keith.
Yeah, Pate hit him exactly how you're supposed to make a tackle. Just wrapped up right at the hips. Just squared him up and then help over the top, put him down.
He gained a 7 on that one. It was a good tackle, but he still got 7 yards on it.
That's the tough thing. He's just blasting through. These backs are coming full steam.
Rockets already tackling better tonight than we've seen in the previous couple of games. Once again, Samuel, going to see a lot of him breaking tackles. And boy, Keith, who was it?
25.
Yeah, Aiden Geyser comes in and saves a sure touchdown right there. Nice tackle. Boy, Samuel's a good back, isn't he? Boy. El Dorado looking to strike again here in the first quarter. Once again, there's the Rocket defense. Nice job by the Rockets to close that up. Clay Counts was the first one there. Nice job by Counts.
Jackets, we close that up. I look for that quarterback to just give a belly fake and pull it, run wide.
Like that last touchdown.
Yeah. I'm fine with us, clogging the middle. I think that's what we have to do.
All right, there's the give to Samuel, and he's twisting and turning. No,
yes, sir.
Did not get in. No, that was the quarterback. Kept that.
It was.
Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Rockets are going to sub on defense, bring in a couple of heavyweights up front. Keith, 3rd and goal. Ball is spotted at the 1-yard line. Need a big play here. Come on, Rocket defense. There's Samuel. He's hit immediately. Keith, that's the play you said they do. Fakes it to Samuel, quarterback keeper, and with 47 seconds left in this first quarter, El Dorado is going to extend their lead to 13-0.
So 47 seconds left in the first quarter.
With this extra point, El Dorado will extend this lead 14-0. The kick is up. Short kick, but it's good. And with 47 seconds left in this Stanley Hardware first quarter, El Dorado leads 14-0 over your Catholic High Rockets.
Jack, once again, want to thank Compass Group Real Estate, being a platinum sponsor all year long. Whitney Hicks, thank you so much for being with us all season long. Jack, as we wrap up this first quarter, the Stanley Hardware first quarter, seeing a lot of good things from the Rockets. Defense is tackling better. Defense is, sadly, they're on the field a little bit too long. We got to get some offensive first downs. We went for it we got 3 plays, right?
Well, no, we got a first down.
We did get one first down, you're correct.
That Hunter Markham carry.
He did. We just got to get, I like the aggression. We just got to get over the hump. We got to get some momentum on offense. Man, if we can just do that, I really feel like.
Hated giving them that free possession earlier.
I know it. That is the one thing that, but we got to,
We held.
We did. We got to complement this defense and get them off the field. We're putting a lot of strain on them.
Here comes the kick. Once again, going to be a pooch kick.
Offsides. They jump, or they cross the line.
Patton Hamilton caught that kickoff right there, and
he was ready to go.
Yeah.
Back them up.
It'll back them up 5. They'll kick it again. Let's hope the Rockets are ready for it this time.
Jack, this young man, Eric Flores, he can actually kick it. I watched him for a couple of weeks. He's got a leg. He was backing up. He left the tee there.
You're going to need that, buddy. All right, 47 seconds left in this opening quarter. Rockets trailing 14-0. El Dorado struck first, came back with a pooch kick and recovered. The Rocket defense held, but Rockets still looking to move the ball on offense. This one's going to bounce on the ground. It's going to be picked up at the 35, and boy, immediately brought down. Elliott Lovell on the return. Rockets will take over 1st and 10. Not too bad a field position to start, Keith. I'll take it.
You're exactly right.
You know, Keith, coaches said Hayden Rove didn't make that trip. You know, he's a guy, they're going to try to get in the ball in his hands on offense 6, 7, 8 times a game.
Yeah.
I'm excited tonight to see some more creativity. You saw that Hunter Markham got a carry, big play on the first play of the game. So Phillips Bear still lines up as your Rocket quarterback. He's got 3 to his right. Quarterback keeper.
Go, Phillips.
Running right, and boy, Keith, just well played by El Dorado. There's nothing there. Keith, he's going to lose 3 on that.
Did. Just down to about 30 seconds left in this first quarter. El Dorado normally lines up in a 4-man front, 3 linebackers, and 4 guys over the top.
All right, Blair lines up. He's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right.
Got a little
1
imbalance
back.
out here.
All right, Blair back. He's looking to pass. He
He's
throws.
wide
He's got a
open.
man
Got a
open.
runner.
Caught at the 40.
Yes,
all the way
sir.
down to the 31-yard line.
Jack.
Nice play from Blair.
You could see that when we set up. You could see that there was a little imbalance. And
Hunter Markham, guy plays quarterback, guy runs the ball, and now he's catching passes.
well, again, you know, Coach Estes, he's got some vision here. He's you know, he's a great offensive coordinator. He just, now that you got those 2 guys out there, he runs him on a jet sweep. You know, we run the quarterback draw. We do all these things. Then he goes 3 wide to the left. And, you know, we know that Blair has got the arm.
nice pass.
Yeah, it was a great pass.
Keith,
Yeah.
that play wraps up the first quarter. Thanks again, Jeff Domboski at Stanley Hardware, for sponsoring the first quarter. Brings us to the second quarter, Keith. Who's our second quarter sponsor this year? Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic.
You betcha.
Thank you, Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic, sponsoring the second quarter this season.
What'd you say? It's time to let the dogs out?
That was your joke, man. Come on.
buddy, we got to get after it. We got to get going.
All right, Rockets are going to start this second quarter. Got a little momentum on offense.
I said Estes, it's Coach Reeves. I was staring at him and talking to him earlier. I don't know what the heck.
All right, here comes the Rocket offense. Phillips Blair, once again, your Rocket quarterback. He's got 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left, 1 back. Rockets are going to fake the snap, or use an audible. El Dorado jumps off sides. 5 easy yards for Catholic. We see both, just every week we see teams do that to each other, you know, draw each other off sides.
Yeah, Jack, if we can eliminate our mistakes, create some mistakes on their side, that's the one thing that we've missed. You know, we've created plenty of mistakes. We saw so many in the North Little Rock game. We just couldn't capitalize on them.
All right, Blair lines up,
Oh,
fakes
look at
the
that, look at
handoff,
that, wide
open
open.
receiver.
Man.
Nice throw and catch by the Rockets. First down, I can't see all the way. Who was that, Keith? That
Number
looks
3.
Ben Gassaway,
Yeah,
that's
Ben.
who I thought.
Look, Jack, that's a hard pass, a timing pass. He's got a little bit of pressure. You know, I don't want to oversell it, but look, we hadn't been connecting on those.
No.
So,
Nice
you know,
pass, nice catch, first down Rockets.
I do want to stress, we're coming off a rough week, and these guys focused, and look at them now, Jack. Now we got some momentum coming together.
Look like offsides, fake handoff, Phillips Blair. Boy, you know, El Dorado blitzed the linebacker.
They're
I thought
selling
he
out.
might have gone over the line of scrimmage before the snap.
These guys are selling out.
El Dorado blitzed on that play. Loss of 1. Clock moving. 11:30 left in this opening half. Rockets trailing 14-0. Come on, boys, let's get a touchdown here. All right, Blair, 3 receivers to his right, 1 left.
Still got Markham in a pretty good spot over here.
Markham's the
But then
middle
look
receiver
over
on
the top on the far left side. One-on-one coverage.
Yep. And that's
And
where
he's
they're
gonna
looking.
take it. That's
where they're looking. Come on, throw a. Oh, boy, it looked like he got held. Gassaway was the intended receiver. He and the defensive back kind of tugging at each other. I looked at the ref. He had his hand on his pocket, but he let that one go. Tough break there for the Rockets. Brings up 3rd down. I like the play call, though.
Yeah, and Gassaway's a big kid.
Keith, you called that. He's one-on-one. You got to give it a shot, right?
Yeah. So they shaded over a little bit more towards the end of that play with the R3 wide.
All right, 3rd and 10 coming up for the Rockets. Blair surveys the defense.
Dragging across.
He's going to throw. He's got a man open and just off his fingertips. Boy, I can't see that far, Keith. Who was the intended receiver? I kind of thought Blair might try to keep that and run. I mean, that's probably 100 yards from us. I can't.
If we had the lights on, I could tell you. It looks like 21.
Yeah, Brock Hatchett
Yeah.
in there trying to catch a pass.
Brock was, I mean, he turned on the afterburners to get to the corner.
All right, Lincoln Perez on for a 38-yard field goal attempt. Good snap. There's the kick. It looks long
good.
enough.
Go.
And it's
Yes,
good.
sir.
Nice kick.
Yeah.
Lincoln Perez, 10:56 left in this first half. Rockets finally get on the board.
I like it, Jack.
14-3. All right.
14-3.
Hey, Keith, we got points.
We
got points.
Yeah.
And that team, that offense, I promise you, is walking to the sidelines feeling pretty good right now.
I feel good. I feel really good. The offense made a bunch of positive plays. You know, we just 1 or 2 plays, man, we're so close, Jack, so close. You can see the difference in this team. This is a totally different team than a week ago.
Absolutely.
Totally different team. Just under, 4 seconds, under 11 minutes left?
Take it. Keith, once again, I want to say thank you to our Mount students that are helping us tonight with the camera.
Our camera crew.
Lila and Maven Carber and Stella Mamorelli, thank you so much. Rocket fans, if you see those young ladies, be sure and say thank you.
Plus the young man down there.
Oh, yeah, Maddox Rodriguez.
That's right.
Look, he's living the dream. He's sitting with 3 cheerleaders down here. This guy, look at him.
Now, he is the son of the cheer
You
coach.
never sat around with 3 cheerleaders. Come on.
No, I didn't. Except at my house when they all came over.
I mean, he
That's
ought to
nice.
have the biggest ego of anybody in the stadium tonight. So
Yeah. Well, certainly thank them for coming over and helping us out.
All right, Rockets trailing 14-3 in this
Jack,
opening
just a
half. Oh, yeah.
quick reminder, we've
Yeah.
got the homecoming tailgate coming up next week.
Next week?
October, yeah.
You know, we talk about football. It's forever away. Then it gets here and you blink your eyes and it's over. It's crazy. All right, David
Wow,
Ball,
look at
nice
that
kick.
kick.
Powers it all the way back to the
Good
6-yard
coverage,
line.
boys. Go.
Here comes the
Go.
Rocket
Yes,
defense.
yes,
Gotta be brought down
yes.
at the 16-yard line. Who got him, Keith? High five from a partner and the great job by the Rocket special
Man,
teams. That's Brock Hatchett, isn't
flying
it?
down the field, flying.
Who was it
Staying in
made
their
that?
lanes. That just looked
No,
like
Pate
textbook.
Caps.
That was textbook.
Pate Caps having another good game, Keith.
Starts with a kick. That ball was deep in the air.
You could tell as soon as he kicked it, he powered through it.
Golly, this team looks totally different.
All right, Rocket defense back on the field. 10:56 left in this second quarter, trailing 14-3. Playing a little inspired right now, Rocket fans. Come on, Rocket defense. El Dorado shifts their players around. Here comes some whistles. Get the play off. It's like they may have called timeout. Yeah, El Dorado's going to take their first time out of the half, Keith, with 11 minutes left and just under 11 minutes left in this second quarter.
Jack, we're playing a 3-man front, but we've got Bagby and Geyser just creeping up, so it's really it gives that feel of a five-man defensive front. And I'm telling you, with Bagby and Geyser playing defensive ends, coming up on the line, that's intimidating. That's a tough defensive front, and it changes a lot. Those linebackers have got to be able to come up quickly and fill. That's the one thing, because, boy, number 6, Jeremy Samuel, that kid is a heck of a running back.
Yeah,
he hits that
he's
hole
a player.
hard. Yeah. But I, for some reason, I'm just feeling that Bagby and Geyser are about to do some serious damage to this offense.
1st and 10 coming up for El Dorado. There's the give to Samuel. Big hole over the right side and all the way out to the 24-yard line. Aiden Geyser there on the tackle. He's having a good game, Keith. El Dorado patient. Quarterback back. He's going to throw long.
Oh, good defense.
Well covered. Well covered.
No, sir.
A lot of contact.
No, that was perfect.
Brock Hatchett there covering.
He put himself in perfect position.
The El Dorado fans, they want a penalty there, but Keith, there's no way that kid could have caught that ball. Bronson Brock was the intended receiver. And
let me tell you, Hatchett has every right to that ball.
Brock on Brock right there.
Yeah.
Great job by Hatchett.
Jack, it's been years since I've seen our defensive backs play step for step.
All right, once again, Samuel looking for room. Not a lot there. Flag down.
That ref came in hard with a...
Yeah, the back judge kind of
came.
came.
A block in the back or some type of...
No, El Dorado's clapping their hands. They're probably going to get the Rockets for a face mask, I'm afraid. Yeah. Tough break, Keith. We had him in a 3rd down, and
jeez,
that penalty's going to give him enough of the 1st down. 10 minutes, 11 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Rockets trailing 14-3.
That, I mean, just glancing at that, I mean, that looked just one of those scrums where everybody's involved in that.
He looked pretty confident about it. He threw that.
Yeah,
I mean,
he did.
He threw that thing like a missile. All right, El Dorado with a fresh set of downs. Ball's at their 41. There's a quick pass out on the right side, and his left.
Well, Brock's coming up hard.
Geyser there put a helmet on. That was Clay Counts. Sorry. Clay Counts gave him a shot. Keith, I hope they run that play again. I feel like Rockets can hurt them on that play. All right. Here's the end around. Fighting for space. There's a flag on the field. Rocket defense is there. Another flag on the field.
Blindside block on the quarterback. That's 15 yards.
Ooh. Rockets got a player down on the 40. Let's hope he's okay. Who is that? Trainers are going to get on the field. Referees are going to call timeout. I can't tell who that is, Keith.
Quarterback got a cheap block. I mean, in our day, it was totally legal, but
he's up. Mason Emmerling there shaking up on the play, but Rocket trainer on the field. He's walking. He took a shot over there too.
He's a tough kid.
Coach Cochran there to help his player off the field. He's walking. He's going to be okay, Keith.
Yeah.
2 flags down, one on the 47 of El Dorado and one further back at the 32 flags on the 36. So a lot to talk about here. Yeah, you saw it, Keith. Good call. Good eye. All right, Rockets are going to decline the holding penalty, but they'll take that personal foul blocking the back like my star partner correctly called.
I'm just going to call it like it is. In our day, I love that block. It's my favorite thing to do. You know, a guy comes, he reverses fields and turns around, and the quarterback instinctively just
hit him.
I mean, he laid him out, but you can't do that. I mean, that's
after
high
that
school football
penalty,
today.
2nd and 22 coming up for El Dorado. 9:40 left in this opening half. Fake handoff. They're going to run a screen pass. It's intercepted. Rockets are going to intercept the ball at the El Dorado 24-yard line. There's the break that the Rockets needed. Rockets are going to take over 1st and 10. Sam Boozer with the interception. Huge play for the Rocket defense.
Jack, inspired defense. Holy cow.
Keith, we don't have many fans here, but we can hear them from across the field. They're making some noise.
Yes, sir.
Keith, we said it from the first snap. Rocket defense has looked different from the first snap of the game.
God.
All right, Rockets got a chance to get back in this game. 9:27 left in this Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic 2nd quarter. Here we go.
There is 9:27. Jack, and there was right at 11 minutes when they got the ball. So, I mean, this has been that was a short possession with them.
Defense off the field quickly.
That's exactly what I'm getting at, yeah.
All right, looking out at the Rockets formation. Got Hunter Markham.
Jack, I'm looking across the way.
Who's lining up as quarterback here? Hunter Markham's going to line up at quarterback on this play. Phillips Blair is going to line up. He'll be lined up in.
Oh, he's split right.
Yeah, he's split off to the right as a receiver. Rockets in a tight formation here.
God, I love this. So much confusion.
Here comes Markham. They're going to run a reverse. Pass. They're going to throw a pass. He's got gas away in the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets! Holy cow! Ben Gasaway in the corner of the end zone. Yeah! Wow! What a play! And the Rockets strike back 14-9. Keith, I'm about to jump out of here. That was
I'm telling you what.
Well executed reverse pass. Wide open receiver.
Are you kidding
wow!
me? Well, you knew something could happen and right when you saw that. I mean, credit to you for seeing that we had a different lineup as coach, or as quarterback.
What a play. What a call by the Rocket coaches. Rocket offense executes it perfectly. Extra point here, and the Rockets are back in this ball game.
Yeah,
the kick is up. Nice kick. Good and high. It is good, and with 9:19 left in the 2nd quarter, El Dorado 14, Catholic High Rockets 10. Keith, we may be trailing. We have all the momentum in this game right now.
100%. I mean, there's hundreds.
Listen to the Rocket. You can hear them. You can hear, those are Rocket fans. Those are not El Dorado fans.
There are hundreds of El Dorado fans right below us.
And they are sitting on their hands.
They are sitting still. Sitting still.
Wow, exciting Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic 2nd quarter, Keith.
It really, really is. Jack, hats off to Coach Bland and Coach Reeves. These guys have put together an offensive.
You know, we saw shades of this in the first game playing, and you don't know what you're good at yet.
Right.
Boy, that was well executed play. And listen, Rockets receivers had 3 passes thrown to them, 3 catches.
Yes.
I mean, I'm seeing improvement on both sides of the ball tonight.
So much what we talked about in the pregame show. You know, you've got those 3 games. Sure, we ended up 1-2 in those 3 games, but this is this part of the season that counts. We're now in our in our conference run. So all of our goals are in front of us, and we're acting like it right now.
All right, David Bald. This one's going to be caught about the 12-yard line. Here comes the Rocket defense. He's got a big hole. He's got some room.
You got to get him.
One guy to beat. Oh, get him. And Keith, he's going to take it to the house.
He did. No flags.
Boy, that's the difference between a deep kickoff and a short kickoff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Boy.
Yep.
Tough break for the Rockets there. Really only 1 or 2 players had a shot at him. Give credit to El Dorado. They had the good upfield blocking, and he's a speedster.
He is.
That one hurts. Bronson Brock, senior. Nice play by that young man. I thought our last 2 were going to get him about at our 40, and he just turned the Jets on.
2 touchdowns inside of about 31 seconds.
There's the extra point is up, and it's good. And with 9:06 left in this second quarter, El Dorado strikes back again. They're going to take a lead 21-10 over your Catholic High Rockets.
Jack, this second quarter's been a dogfight. I'm sorry. It has though. This
is what we came to see plays. I'm a football fan just like anyone else, and I like seeing good plays, both teams. And
yeah. Well, look, Rockets offense. We still have 9:06 left in the second quarter. We scored in under 45 seconds. You know, offense is feeling inspired.
Maybe we shouldn't have talked about the having the momentum. Jinxed ourselves.
Look, our offense is playing well. Our defense is standing up tall. Defense did not give up a touchdown there, so they're not feeling dejected, right?
I'm still feeling pretty good about this game.
Absolutely. Special teams, you know, we got to clean that up, but that's in the rearview mirror right now.
All right, both teams back on the field. Keith. All right, Rockets need to match it up with a big return right here. Both teams are ready. Been all short kicks. This one's going to be a line drive. It's going to be bobbled.
Well, you got to get
It'll be picked up at the 12. Looking for room. That ball's going to be returned out to the Rocket 24-yard line where Rockets will take over first and 10. I didn't see who had that, Keith.
I did not.
So far away from us up here in this press box. All right, 8:59. It's the long second quarter. 8:59 in this second quarter. Phillips Blair back in at quarterback. He's got two receivers to his left, two to his right. Evan Scott lined up behind him. There's a quick pass. Oh, almost picked off. Guy Webb there with the reception. Nice catch, Keith.
It was.
Gain of 5. Went right over the fingertips of a safety that came in trying to.
Yeah, Bratavian Brown, that's a senior.
He was inches away from walking that one in the end zone.
He was, but you know, the one thing that he'll tell you,
this is why I bring you up here. Yeah.
It does. When that guy starts cheating up on that, you know, a pump fake and just a stop and go will eat his lunch. Oh, that was close to an offsides. Go.
Running a sweep, running hard. Oh, yeah. Nice run. Elliott Lovell. Keith,
well, that young man.
We've seen them, we've run that play several times, trying to run it wide.
Yes.
And he got wide that time. Got to the corner and then ran over a D-back.
He did.
Got the first down.
Yeah, he muscled his way to that first down. He got hit with 3 yards to go.
And earned it. Great job by the Rocket receiver.
8 minutes to go, Jack, in this second quarter. 21-10, El Dorado.
All right, Blair's surveying the defense. He's got triple receivers to his right, one to his left. He's going to keep this time. Runs behind his running back, Evan Scott, lead blocking.
Jack, we talk about it every week.
There it is, 7 yard on first down.
Absolutely. Man, what a difference in the play calling now.
Keith, Rockets look, this is the most comfortable the offense has looked all season, really.
Yeah, I think they really, you're 4 games in now. You're really starting to, understand each other.
All right, Blair surveys the defense. Rockets once again, 4 receivers, 3 to the right. There's the give to Evan Scott. Running left.
Go, Evan, go.
Got some room.
Go, baby.
Go down the sideline. He's to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Tackled all the way down at the El Dorado 2-yard line.
No.
Huge play for the Catholic High Rockets.
Come on, Evan. Come on, baby.
He's down, but he's up. He's okay.
Hopefully he's just tired.
Biggest play of the season for the Catholic High Rockets. High five with Keith. Whew. I'm feeling it tonight, Keith. This feels good. Rocket offense looking potent tonight.
I mean, Jack, he hit that edge. And
I haven't seen that. He hadn't played much all season, and he showed his speed right. The kid has some speed. 1st and goal for the Rockets. Once again, Blair stays in as your Rocket quarterback. I look to see a
650
quarterback keeper here.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blair fights forward, and boy, he just hit a wall.
He did, and that's a tough call because you know that we're not going to give it back to Evan.
Right.
I mean, he was gassed.
Yeah, he stayed in the game on that play. All right, clock moving. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Rockets trailing 21-10, but knocking on the door of another touchdown.
Yeah, you got to convert here, Jack. This is a quick answer to a kickoff return.
Absolutely. All right, 2nd and goal. Ball's at the 1-yard line. Blair lines up his quarterback. He's looking for some room. Running to the outside. Uses a stiff arm.
Yes, sir!
Touchdown, Rockets. Phillips Blair to the runs right. Dives into the corner of the end zone. It was 6:03 left in this second quarter. Rockets are going to put 16 on the board, Keith. That's 3 high fives in the first half, man. Jack, this is not the same team we've seen the last couple of weeks, Keith.
No,
These guys are playing inspired football. Well worth the drive down here already. All right, Lincoln Perez on for this extra point. Good snap. Hunter Markham holds. Kick is up.
Perfect.
Nice.
Excellent.
6:03 left in the second quarter. El Dorado 21. Catholic High 17. Wow.
Jack, fantastic.
What a play.
Jack, just a reminder, we're going to be talking about a Regal Construction Player of the
We
Game.
got candidates. This is going to be I love it when it's a tough one like this.
Yeah, we may have to.
I have to phone a friend.
No kidding. No kidding. We may have to just get the hotline open and get some help. Want to thank Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic for sponsoring our second quarter tonight and all year long. Man, what a second quarter. Jack, got something to talk about. Why don't you tell us a little bit about our principal?
Yeah, I saw, big news for our principal this week. Want to say congratulations to Catholic High Principal Matt Dempsey. He was selected to join this year's class of Leadership Greater Little Rock. They don't ever invite me to things like that.
No.
So
What an honor.
congratulations. I'm looking at the list of people here. These are all accomplished people. What a group of people to be associated with.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Mr. Dempsey.
Yeah, that is what a great honor for the school, and congrats,
All
principal.
right, David Ball is going to kick a line drive. It's going to roll
What
the
a
way
great kick.
down. You're going to be.
Come on, cover.
Here comes the Rocket defense. Rocket defense is there. Well
Yes,
done
sir.
by the
Yes,
special
sir.
teams, Keith. Big difference on those kickoffs, huh?
I like it.
Was that 38 that made that tackle? What number is that?
Oh, it just gave me chills to hear that.
Ooh, I can't see that far. I want to give him credit for that. He made a nice play. Was that Gunnar Strickland? Maybe 36 made that tackle? Great job.
I was just told that Principal Dempsey was the only educator in the entire group.
How about that?
How about that?
All right, 5:57 left in this opening half. 21-17, Rockets playing inspired. Here comes the Rocket defense. He's got a man open. Oh! Boy, Keith, that's a well-designed play.
Yes.
Took a long time to develop. Rockets had some. Here comes a
15.
flag. Gonna back them up.
Little taunting. Listen, I'm just going to say, as a high school football fan, I'm frustrated by that. That young man is excited. He made a great play.
Yeah, I don't like that. He didn't really. Did he get in anybody's face? No.
He did not taunt our team. Just as a sports fan in general, hey, and the ref didn't do anything wrong. The ref called. That was the rule of high school
what El Dorado
sports.
thinks about that one.
Yeah, I mean, but that's disappointing because I didn't take that as a personal assault on any of our players. But
El Dorado coaches are not happy. They're letting the sideline official really hear about it. But
right. Listen,
we'll take it.
As a 1-2 team that's playing great tonight, I'll take that penalty. We need it.
Absolutely. All right, clock moving. 5:40 left in this opening half. Rockets trailing by 4, 21-17. All right, there's the give to Samuel, and once again, hit at the line of scrimmage. Keith, defensive line playing pretty good tonight.
They sure are.
Who was it? Was that Steve Fodder? Yeah. Boy, came up, made the guys playing middle linebacker, made the tackle in the backfield, Keith.
Yeah.
Nice job by the Rocket linebacker.
Jack, El Dorado doesn't sub much. You know, you talked earlier, we did some wholesale subs on our defensive line. El Dorado only has a couple of subs that they use.
All right, quarterback scrambling, looking for anyway. He's wisely going to throw it out of bounds. Smart play by the senior quarterback. Well defended by the Rockets. No one open. Keith, Rockets look good tonight, man.
Third
Rockets,
and 10, buddy.
Rockets are looking. This is
3rd and 10. We hadn't seen a punt all night.
no. Big play coming
Listen,
up.
and they don't like to punt. I'm not saying they can't, but they don't love to punt. 3rd and 10 with the momentum that we've got.
Rockets get a stop here, get the ball back, chance to take the lead. All
Pressure,
right.
pressure.
Oh, God, give credit to the receiver, Keith. Goes up, makes a catch. One tackle to beat. Is there a penalty?
No, we just, quarterback he's a tough kid. He took a heck of a hit.
Paxton strong there on the reception, Keith. Got to give credit to the receiver. He went and earned that first down. Rockets could have had him down short, but he fought. And
We sent the house, and
I
credit.
like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do too.
Rockets playing very aggressive on defense. When it comes
Credit to Cannon Jacobs, their quarterback.
to, once again,
Wide
he's
open.
Oh,
Wide
got
open.
a wheel route. Wait, looked like he fell down, but he just kind of.
Look, he kind of did Frozen Man, and
Christian Williams there, sort of a wide receiver, running back player.
yeah, good timeout. Rockets are going to take a timeout here.
Yeah, they got a player laying down over here on the 13-yard line, trying to see who that is.
Here you go, Jack.
You got some. Rockets will take a timeout.
That is 28.
28. That's Mason Emmerling.
Yeah.
All right, 4 minutes, 21 seconds left in this opening half. Rockets trailing 21-17, playing some inspired football. Boy, Keith had a couple of plays in the first half, get him in 3rd down. If we could make a stop. That was a player timeout.
Yeah.
Player injury. So
Jack, we went from 3rd and 10 on about the 30 back here.
they just flipped
And
the
then
field.
3 plays later, you know, we're in a 4-point game with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the half.
All right. There's the give to Samuel, and he is a load running over
Boy, he's
Rocket
running hard.
players. He is running hard, Keith.
Our guys are.
Boy, Pate Capps took the
Yeah.
brunt of that run.
He did.
And, you know, to be fair, that kid had 8 yards of steam behind him when he,
He
hit
did.
Capps.
Look, we said it at the beginning of the broadcast. These are.
All right, 1st and goal coming up for El Dorado.
Samuel is by far the toughest runner they've got.
Samuel's going to take the handoff and walk it into the end zone. Touchdown, El Dorado. 3:49 left in this second quarter. That'll give them 6 more. Makes it 27-17. We'll wait on the extra point. Keith, we're still in this game. I like how we're
Absolutely.
playing.
100%.
Yeah, this is it's going to be a good one.
We're going to score before the end of the half.
There's the snap. The kick is up, and
It's good.
it's good. And that extra point, 3:49 left in this opening half, 28-17, El Dorado. Once again, want to say thank you to Shackleford Road Veterinary Clinic for sponsoring our second quarter of the football season. And these guys get all the sports, don't they?
They do. Jack, just a reminder, next week.
Can't believe that's next week.
It is next week.
Wow.
And again, I think this promo is wrong. Next week, 1 week from today, I will tell you for sure that 1 week from today is Friday, October 3rd. That is our our tailgate picnic.
Awesome.
That's the only thing wrong about this. It is sponsored by Matt Morris, State Farm Real Estate. So look forward to
He'll
having
be out there
everybody
cooking burgers, won't he?
Yeah, man, what a great time. So the night before is the alumni dinner.
That's next week?
It is.
What?
It is. Yep. So
I'm going to need a confirmation on that. Mr. A-Day,
I feel like I'm at home.
confirm all
Nobody
that,
believes
please.
me. All right, back to the game. 3 minutes and 49 seconds left. Rockets trail 28-17 in the Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic, second quarter.
All right, both teams on the field. Here comes the kickoff. Waiting. Here we go. Every kickoff's been different. This one he's going to go kick to the right. It's going to take a bounce and wisely falls down. Max McNulty, senior wide receiver there. Keith, that's a smart play. You're running with your back to the defense to go get it. You just fall down.
Yeah,
that's a smart play.
Yeah, control the ball and get down.
Nice job by the senior.
My wife just told me I said State Farm Real Estate. I can't. I mean, she's on the other side of the state, and I can't get away with a mistake.
All right, 3:45 left. Blair's your quarterback. He's looking back to pass. Oh, he is hit hard. He was about to let go of it, Keith, and throw. And boy, he took a shot.
He did.
Number
Dang.
11. I don't have a number for him, a name for him, Keith. Boy, he came in full speed. Blair's a tough kid. Gets right back up.
Gavin Jacobs.
Man, he came full speed to hit the Rocket quarterback, and Rockets are going to lose 7 yards on that sack. 2nd and 17, clock moving, 3:15 left in this opening half. All right, there's Blair with a fake handoff.
Oh, a little screen.
Got a little
out.
screen, got some people open, and, well-executed play, Keith.
I love the play.
Oh, I wish he'd have kicked. Of course, I can see he'd have gone left. He had the whole sideline. I can
know.
see that. 60
I know.
yards in the air.
I think we forget how much of an advantage we have from being 70 yards above.
All right, Rockets are going to get it back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 coming up. Clock moving, 2:40 left in this opening half. Rockets are going to do a delayed count. Saw the whole defensive line kind of pulsate forward, but no penalty there. Play clock down to 15 seconds. All right, fake handoff.
Oh, he just lobbed it up.
Oh my goodness, it's complete all the way to the 38-yard line. Ben Gassaway with the reception, Keith. Huge play for the Rockets, and
Man.
Keith, credit to Phillips Blair. He knew he was going to get hit. He hung in there, let go of that pass.
And he dropped it just perfectly.
Rocket receivers are playing, I don't want to jinx them, but this is the best game they played all season.
Listen, Ben Gassaway was on a dead sprint. And, I mean, he just caught it at full steam. Perfect pass.
All right, just inside of 2 minutes, clock moving, 1:50 left. Rockets trailing 28-17.
I love the poise.
3 timeouts, lots of time, no rush here from the Rockets. Blair's going to keep running in the middle, looking for anywhere to go, and just too much speed on defense for El Dorado, Keith, and just nowhere to run.
Jack,
Bratavian Brown, great football name.
That's number 5. He likes to come up hard. I think at some point in this game we're going to be able to take advantage of his desire to come up.
All right, loss of 2 on that. Clock moving, 1:15. Rockets will need to start moving a little quicker now after this play. All right, Blair's going to roll to his left. He's got pressure on him. Breaks the tackle, throws. It's complete.
Get out of bounds.
Gassaway fighting for yardage. Nice job. He's going to get about 10 yards on that. 3rd down coming up. Rockets are going to use their first timeout.
50.
No, clock still. Wait, yeah, Rockets use a timeout.
Yeah.
50 seconds left in this.
Couple of seconds got away.
Hey, Keith, credit to Phillips Blair there. I mean, he running for his life and found an open receiver. Rocket receivers playing solid all night tonight so far.
You bet. Let me go back, Jack. Let me get this. Hang on. Well, of course, the Catholic website is up and running, chsrockets.com. Certainly, if you haven't checked that out, please check it out. Want to thank Rusty Wilson for all the hard work that he's got.
No. Mountains of work that has involved.
I mean, it is your one-stop spot for all things Catholic High sports.
Get the app too, Rocket fans.
Yeah.
I've been sharing the app and the website with everybody I know. It looks so cool to pull my phone out and see CH on an app.
I know it.
All right, both teams back on the field. 56 seconds left. Rockets trailing 28-17. Third and call it 2 yards. Blair lines up his quarterback. He's got a man in motion. Fake handoff, running up the middle and
Fighting for that first down.
Gonna get a couple, Keith. Might just be a little short.
Clock just started. Bought a couple extra seconds there.
They gave him back to us. 4th down coming up, Keith. 4th and 1. Big decision time. Clock moving. 39, 38 seconds, 37. Rockets are going to use a timeout. That'll stop the clock. 34 seconds left. And Rocket offense will go visit with their coaches.
Jack, just to clarify, that's Matt Morris. State Farm Insurance is our...
It's next week.
You sure? You trust me now?
All right. No one told me otherwise. So, Rocket fans, if we're wrong, I'll share Keith Caldero's number at the end of the game.
That's exactly right. The night before is the alumni dinner. So we want to be sure that all Rocket alums, if you're available, come out Thursday, the night before the homecoming tailgate. CHS alumni dinner.
One of my favorite events every year.
Yeah. MSM has got their alumni dinner as well. Friday, the homecoming picnic. Be announcing the Queen at the game. So if you're have time, come on out to War Memorial. It'll be our first home game in a month.
All right,
hey,
we're
Jack,
back to action. Yeah.
Want to get a quick shout out to Joseph and Brooklyn A-Day.
Hey, guys. All right. 4th down, running hard, pushing. Boy, there's a scrum.
They're going to get it.
I think he got it, Keith.
Stops the clock.
We'll give credit to the officials for letting that play out there.
I agree. He's got him on the...
Boy, both teams.
Where that ref is here.
Boy, Keith, they're going to say he turned it over. He didn't get it. You know, the referees let the play, and I like that. You know, there was a...
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Man, how in the world?
It looks like it's on the 38, and the mark was the 28, and the first down was the...
High school football is a dandy. There's no time to measure.
I don't understand that. I'm not sure what just happened there. All right, Rockets are going to be in a prevent defense. 30 seconds left in this half. All right, El Dorado, they're content to take this lead. Remember, Rockets will get the ball to start the second half, Keith. So got that going for us, which is good. 15 seconds, getting down to 10 seconds. That's going to do it. Both teams will head to the locker rooms, and with 5 seconds left, and officials will stand on the field, and we're going to take that into halftime. So Rocket fans at halftime, Rockets hanging in there tonight on the road at El Dorado. They're trailing 28-17, playing some inspired football tonight.
Absolutely, Jack.
Keith, I'm going to go take a little break. Rocket fans, we're going to leave the camera on the halftime entertainment. We may need to turn the sound down, but please enjoy the El Dorado band. I assume they'll be on. Yeah, they're getting ready to get on the field now.
You bet. For just a second, we want to thank our gold sponsors this season. We'll be back here in just a few minutes.
All right, Rocket fans, we've got about 2 minutes left in this halftime period. Your Catholic High Rockets trailing 28-7, playing them. Keith and I were just sitting here talking about playing some inspired football tonight, Keith.
Jack, we are. I mean, look, this is a team with one win. We won that on a Hail Mary at War Memorial. We've gone on the road for this is our third week in a row to be on the road. It's tough on the road. I mean, I don't care who you are, but this is a team that we graduated 30, how many seniors?
32, 35.
Yeah, a ton of seniors. Many, if not most of whom played last year on a team that went 9-2. Those exact same coaches that coached a 9-2 team and the coaches we have back this year. But you lost 30-plus seniors. You bring back nearly 30 seniors. 40 seniors.
Yeah. But those, this, as is Rocket tradition, if you're a senior, we're going to lean on our seniors.
Right.
That's what you do at Catholic High.
That's
you lean
right.
on your seniors, and I imagine it's a bus full of them tonight.
Sure. Then you bring in, for example, Blair. Blair is a junior, but this is Blair's fourth game as a Catholic High Rocket. He wasn't here. He didn't go to school here last year.
Right.
So you got a lot of new guys playing football for the first time, and we're in week 4. First 3 weeks were tough, right?
Just ready to get back home. We haven't.
Yeah, and look, we were out of sync. Let's just call it what it is. We weren't playing our best football. There were penalties, all over the field for 3 games.
About every 3 or 4 snaps. Yeah.
Every team we played, it was not pretty football on both sides of the ball. Whether we were in Dallas, whether we were in North Little Rock, doesn't matter. It was not pretty football. But man, these coaches, they hung in there with these guys. They just kept working with these guys. You can tell the difference in a well-coached team that brought these guys together and said, all right, we got to clean it up. And here we are. What a difference. No drop balls.
No, 0.
Not a single pass that went high that was uncatchable.
Nope.
On the money. And I'm talking about beautiful breadbasket 40-yard pass plays where you said it, Blair's going to get hit. And he got nailed, but he threw a ball that was perfect. We've got a defense that early on took some shots, and then they just bow up. This game could have been 2 more touchdowns.
Absolutely. Credit to the Rocket defense for really stiffening up. El Dorado had a couple possessions there in the first half where they turned it over. One was 4th on 4 downs. The other, they had a penalty backed up, and if not for a freak play, we had it well defended. It's so frustrating. We did everything right on that one play, and it's one of those plays that takes like 8 seconds to develop, and we got there to the quarterback in 8.5 seconds.
That's right.
I mean, that's a sack for a loss of 15, but instead they flipped the field on us. So that was a big play in the first half, Keith. Right after we had just seized the momentum, too. So
look, we're 1 kickoff return away from this being a 4-point game.
And us with the ball now and a chance to take the lead.
Absolutely. So look, there's got to be energy in that Rocket locker room. There's got to be. They've made so few mistakes, and we're playing a good football team.
Hey, listen, El Dorado, they're confident they're going to win this game. They were confident before the game. Got quiet over here in that second quarter. Take out that kickoff return, Keith, and Rockets kept this home crowd quiet.
They have. And look, in my estimation, there's 4 players that have really hurt us with El Dorado. They've got a solid quarterback in Cannon Jacobs, number 8. They've got an unbelievable tailback, Jeremy Samuel. This guy is just doing real damage to us. And then we talked about Ja'Cory Lumsey, number 1. He's put in, quite a bit of he's created some trouble for us. And then you mix in 1 or 2, whether it be Christian Williams, number 4. There's a number 28, Jeremiah Warner. They've done some damage on offense. Outside of that, that's it. Wide receiver play hadn't really eaten us alive. 1 catch here and there. We have clock just went back to zeros at halftime. So normally they add 1 to 2 minutes. Refs just are walking the ball to midfield, but it looks like it'll be about another minute before we get this game going. Trying to see what's going on here. Refs seem to be taking their time down on the other end of the field. Jack, I'm not really sure what's going on with these refs down here. They seem to be just having a little discussion.
Huh. Keith got our camera people all squared away. Everybody's back for after halftime. Got a team of 3 down here, and once again, look at the young man sitting between the cheerleaders living the dream.
Yeah.
All right, Rockets deferred. They won the opening toss, and they deferred, and that'll means they're going to receive this second half kickoff. Keith, this is our 3rd quarter. Want to be sure and thank Reliance Bank for sponsoring the 3rd quarter for the entire season. Thank you, Reliance Bank.
Been with us all season long.
All right, there's a squibbler.
Nice.
Going to be scooped up at the 40. Guy Webb there, sure-handed. All of our receivers tonight sure-handed. And Rockets are going to take over with great field position to start this second half.
Jack, we got a lot of confidence in that second quarter. We started moving the ball quick. You know, first quarter, we barely had the ball.
Once.
Yeah.
With 1 possession. All right, Rockets are going to start this second half. 1st and 10. Hunter Blair is, Phillips Blair. Got the names mixed. Phillips Blair is your Rocket quarterback. It's going to send one man in motion. They're going to run a sweep and way too much speed on the El Dorado defense. Elliott Lovell got the, what do they call that, a jet sweep? I don't know what you call that. It was kind of an end, running around end, but just, boy, El Dorado really showing their team speed. Rockets are going to lose 3 on that. And that'll make it 2nd and 13.
That is the one thing we don't want to do is get a negative yardage on 1st down. This lineup here worked for us well.
All right. Blair's got 3 wide receivers to his right. He's looking right. He's got a receiver open and almost picked off. He had Lovell there. Keith, if he'd have caught that ball, he'd have had his head taken off.
He would have. And,
that's a tough place to catch a pass and a tough place to throw one.
We're lucky it wasn't picked. The defender had inside position. He really, Ja'Cory Lumsey, that's one of the few guys that plays both ways. He has got incredible speed. He's perhaps the best overall athlete on the field for El Dorado. And, boy, I think if he had just turned his head just a half second earlier, he had the ball.
All right, 3rd down
Lucky
coming up. Might have been our first incomplete of the night. All right, Blair looking. He's going to make a move.
Nice move.
Run
nice
upfield,
move.
make some people miss. He's across midfield, down to the 45, all the way to the El Dorado 40. 1st and 10 Rockets. High five up here with Keith.
Wow, Jack.
Blair's having a nice game.
He has got a big frame, and I'm telling you, he came in and he put a little,
Keith, I like what he made about 4 decisions on that play right there.
Yeah,
all of
midfield.
them were the right decision.
Squared his shoulders and then just put a little hip fake. Dang.
Big play for the Rockets. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
That look like you driving the lane.
All right, here come the Rockets. They're going to
Golly.
Oh, boy. Try to run that same play in the other direction, Keith, to Hunter Markham. And, boy, just nothing there. And he got pushed backwards, Keith. Big loss on the play. That's a tough play. Loss of 10.
Yeah, Bertavian Brown, Jack, number 5.
They are fast on defense.
Listen, this guy he sells out. He reads the play. Hats off to him. He has just got one job, according to his coaches. He'd just come up and take it out.
All right, 2nd down coming up, 2nd and 20. There's Blair with a couple fake handoffs. He's looking downfield. He's got a receiver open, and, it was Ben Gassaway, the intended receiver, like a screen pass, Keith.
It was.
Pass was a little behind him. He bobbled it. Rockets catch a break. Lucky that didn't get picked off. That ball kind of hung in the air for a little while after it got tipped.
Yeah, that defensive lineman read it, so he followed those linemen across. He just worked laterally, and he was a disruptor the entire time. So we were doomed from the start on that one. That puts us in a long third down here.
3rd and 20 coming up for the Rockets. Phillips Blair surveys the defense. He shouts his signals. He's got 3 receivers to his right, 1 to the left. Evan Scott lined up behind him. There's the fake to Evan Scott. Quick pass and well covered. Gassaway was the intended receiver, Keith, but he really wasn't open. If it's going to be an incomplete, I like where it went. High and out of bounds.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be a disappointing first start for the Rockets. Had a big play there, and credit to the El Dorado defense. 9:49 left in this third quarter. Rockets trailing 28-17.
Yeah, Bertavian Brown really just ate us up on that one.
First punt of the night.
Yeah, it is. Their outside linebacker just came
a good
up.
Snap. And there's the kick. It's going to be a low kick. It's going to bounce. And
watch these guys that field it. There you go.
Nice. Well defended by the Rockets. Receiver didn't have much choice. He had to grab it. Granger Colclaser there on the tackle. Nice job.
Yeah.
Good form tackle.
It was that's a tackle you love making.
Nice job by Colclaser on the play. All right, El Dorado brings their offense on the field. This will be the first possession of the second half. 28-17 lead in this Reliance Bank third quarter. All right, we're ready to go. Here's the give to big running back.
There you
He's
go. There you
pushed
go.
backwards. Rocket defense really playing hard. Nothing there. 3 or 4 Rocket defenders. Well played by the Rocket defense. Who got that? Was that Menifee? Yeah, Walter Menifee on that tackle. Yeah. It's a gang tackle there. Well done by the Rocket defense. Keith, they said he got 4. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I thought he had 3, but it.
Clock moving, 9 minutes left in this third quarter. Quarterback's going to keep. Nobody open. Oh, he just sort of tossed it to his big receiver, number 10.
Yeah, Pearson Snyder
Paxton
was
strong.
Pearson Snyder was right there. It was well defended because, you know, you got a receiver, you got to stay on him, but we put a little pressure at the end, just kind of shot up at the quarterback, made him make that decision. Pearson Snyder stayed right on that receiver.
All right, Rocket defense with a chance to make a play here and hold.
Yeah,
third and 4
down.
coming up.
Big third down. 8:30.
Big play for the defense.
This is where they got us on that last series in the second half.
Jacobs is back.
Deep,
He's going to throw
deep,
long.
deep.
Oh, and it is caught. The receiver fights for yard. He crosses midfield. He's cut back.
You got to pop the ball out now.
Keith, you called that play.
Yeah.
Bronson Brock, senior wide receiver. That was a well-thrown pass, too. I mean,
yeah,
only his guy could catch that.
Yeah, the coverage was good.
It was going to take a good pass to get it there, and he made it.
The pass was better.
Yeah.
I mean, the pass was absolutely perfect.
Quickly, El Dorado flips the field on the Rockets. They're going to have it 1st and 10 at the Rocket 25-yard line. Just under 8 minutes in this third quarter. Rockets trailing 28-17.
Jack, that's an all-or-nothing play. I mean,
it's one of those third downs. If we're going to win this game, we're going to have to make a play or two on those third downs. That was tough. All right. Once again, Jacobs gives to Samuel, and he is breaking tackles. And wow, Keith, what a back. You know who he reminds me of? That Zay Stevens at Sheridan. Yeah, same number, too. Boy, Keith.
That's a tough run. Look, we have them in 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4.
Inside their 15-yard line. And give credit to El Dorado. They made a play there. All right.
We got to dig deep here.
With that touchdown, that extends the lead. El Dorado 34, your Rockets 17. We'll wait for this extra point. Snap, and the kick is up.
It's good.
And it's good. With 7:27 left in this Reliance Bank third quarter. El Dorado 35, Catholic High 17.
All right, Rockets, we got to dig deep here. Hey, look, that was a great football play. That quarterback.
Look, it's taken great plays to beat us. I will say that. They've made some really good plays tonight.
Yeah, these third downs.
It's not been a third down night for the defense. Yeah, they're played. And the score does not indicate how well this defense has played. They just a couple of big plays.
And I was a D-back, and I always am kind of keen on watching our D-backs over the years. And you and I have been going to football games. Is this your 73rd game in a row?
Something like that, yeah.
That's incredible.
I'm equally proud and embarrassed of that number.
No,
it's a little both. So.
And I've been there with you for
most
a lot
of them.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we've gone and seen Rockets for years together, and my dad and I watch a lot of football. That's all I'm trying to say. Point is, I've seen in the last 30 years, I've seen some tough years with our D-backs. This year, our D-backs, I'm telling you what, I've been more impressed than probably any year.
Nobody's been burned. Nobody.
No. I mean, it's been exceptional.
They just took great passes to complete those,
That's
and
right.
they made them.
That last third down, that was a great play.
All right, there's an onside kick.
Good.
Immediately covered up by the Rockets.
Well done.
Brody McGee.
Yeah. Brody did exactly what he was taught to do, and that is perfect. We got great field position.
Let's hope the Rockets can take advantage of this.
Jack, you give this offense the ball at midfield, I like our chances.
Yeah,
we scored in 33 seconds earlier in this game.
Like you said, Rockets are going to need to dig deep here. 7:26 left in this third quarter. 35-17, they're trailing. Phillips Blair lines up as your Rocket quarterback. Tight formation. What do you call this formation, Keith? I don't even know what you call this. All right, Markham's going to go in motion. Blair keeps.
It's 4 yards.
We'll take it. That's better than the last 2 first downs we've had. We've gone backwards. So
gave us 4.5.
We'll take it.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Keith Blair's a tough runner, man.
He is. He moves quick. He hits the hold hard. Line's churning away. Last week.
All right, 2nd and 4.
Jack, last week our center, Cochran, was Offensive Player of the Week.
All right, Blair.
Oh, Blair.
Oh, faked the handoff. When he pulled it out, he dropped it. Wisely covers up, but
gave back all our first down yardage.
Yeah, quickly.
Puts us in 3rd and 10.
Back to the original line of scrimmage here. Rockets need to make a play, keep this drive alive.
Just got to stay poised here. We've had success throwing to our left-hand side, offensive left. Got a size advantage out there on the left wide receiver. Big size advantage.
All right, Markham in motion. Fake handoff. There's Blair throwing downfield.
Oh,
Lot of pushing.
Interference. Yes, sir.
Nice job by the Rocket receiver, Elliott Lovell. Keith, he fell down. That's what he did well. There was some contact, and he fell down, and the ref threw the flag. Great job by the Rocket receiver, and that's the break we needed, Keith.
Yeah, that was straight up pass interference, buddy.
I like it. I'll take it.
He was getting the business the whole way down. And look, he ran through it, and the defensive back didn't have his feet right.
Hey, look, I'm watching that offense. There's no down faces out there. Those guys,
no,
they're patting each other on the backs. They're slapping helmets. The offense is still in this game. These guys, they feel like they can score. You can tell by looking at them. Boy, big break there. Going to give the Rockets an automatic first down and moves the ball to the El Dorado 40-yard line. 6 minutes, 11 seconds left.
Jack, you know what else I like? We're going vertical on these long plays. It's not a...
We haven't thrown the ball this much all season.
And we're not throwing laterally. That's a long vertical play with 3 receivers.
I still want to know what you call this formation. I
mean, we can make up a name. Why don't you chat GPT? That's what happens in my house. If we don't know something.
You just talk to your phone?
Oh.
Well, let's chat GPT a touchdown right here. All right,
Yeah.
6:11. Rockets left in this third quarter. Rockets 1st and 10. Got the ball on the El Dorado side of the field. Blair keeps. Keith, he's just pounding forward, hard running from the Rocket quarterback.
That pile just keeps moving. Those linemen are just, I mean, they're pulling and pushing and driving their feet. 5 yards.
Keith, something you talk about every season, but boy, tonight, so much more than the other night. That first down play is so huge for this Rocket offense. We've just got to get positive yards.
And it opens the coach's playbook so much more.
All right, here come the Rockets. Blair's going to keep just sort of shifty, trying to find some room. He's going to get 2 on it, Keith. Another third down coming. Clock moving. 5:25 left in this third quarter.
It's deceptive too, Jackie. You don't really see those 2 yards, but
yeah, I mean, it just looking for yards, running behind Trey Cochran.
and it's a little bit of what El Dorado did. You know, they run that and they run that and they run that, and then the next play you see him, he kind of he can fake forward. I'm not saying he will, but he could fake forward and then just kind of scoot out and go wide.
All right, 3rd and 3 coming up for the Rockets. Lovell goes in motion. He gets the handoff,
got
running
the edge.
left,
He's
got
got
the
it.
first down all the way down to the El Dorado 20-yard line. 1st and 10 Rockets.
Great block out there on the corner. Well, I couldn't tell who that was.
Keith, I'm proud of this team tonight, man. They're really a lot of effort out there on the field, both sides of the ball. All right, fresh set of downs for the Rockets. 1st and 10 coming up. Clock moving, 4:30 left in this third quarter. Rockets trailing 35-17. Blair lines up. He's going to fake the handoff and keep. Runs upfield, running hard, fighting for yards all the way down to the 14-yard line. They're going to spot him at the 15. Keith, gain of 7 on the play. Forget Keith coming up for too long. It's always a tough part of the night when we got to come up with a Regal construction. Player of the game, get our camera. There we go. Sorry about that, fans. First time we've had cheerleaders operating our cameras.
They are doing an excellent job.
All right, 2nd and 4 coming up for the Rockets. Lovell's going to go in motion. Once again, Blair keeps running right behind Trey Cochran. Once again, Keith.
Jack, that misdirection right at the snap, you know, pre-snap, when these guys go in motion, it just makes those linebackers pause just enough. And then as they go by, Blair can fake that handoff, and that linebacker's got to respect that potential handoff. Gives the lineman time to just create a little bit of a crease, and then bam, Blair pops right through there.
Keith, almost enough, just short of a first down. Going to bring up 3rd and about a half a yard coming up. 3 minutes left in this third quarter.
I'm not sure we don't go wide here. I mean, this is where you've
Uh-oh, we got a flag on the play. El Dorado's
got some movement.
Yeah. They're going to get our left guard on that one. I don't mean to call him out, but his teammates are patting him on the helmet. He's forgiven. Now let's go make a play here, fellas.
Yeah.
It's going to make it 3rd and 6.
Look, we got 2 downs either way.
Penalty's not been a problem for the Rockets tonight.
And we've got, you know, it was not 3rd or nothing. It was 3rd down, then 4th down. So we got 2 plays to get 7 yards. 6 yards.
All right.
We know these defensive ends are crashing in.
Yeah, Rockets in that tight formation again. This time he's going to pull it out
wide
and throw.
open.
He's got a receiver open.
Yes!
Touchdown! Rockets corner of the end zone. Phillips Blair, nice pass to the corner of the end zone. Rockets strike back. 2:46 left in this third quarter. Keith, I still can't tell who caught that. I just can't see 80 yards across the field. Let me see your binos. Where'd they go? There they are. Keith, that was Hunter Markham. That's 2 touchdown catches tonight, isn't it, for him?
Wow.
Well-executed play by the Rocket offense. Keith, that's sort of the play you said they might call from that. They'd pull it out and throw something, and that's why you're up here, brother.
Well, I mean, look.
All right. Rockets are going to go for 2, and it's complete. Fake extra point, 2-point conversion. Rockets are going to make this a 10-point game. I'm going to turn up the microphone and Those are Rocket fans you can hear across the stadium right there. It is quiet over here on the El Dorado side. Proud of this Rocket offense, Keith.
Jack.
Look, they had some.
It's a two-score game now.
We're in this game. We are in this game.
It's a touchdown and field goal game. Jack, we got a little live fan feedback.
Oh
Hey,
my gosh.
That formation's called a double wing.
Double wing. Okay.
Yeah. So, you know.
Who's the coach telling you all this?
Coach Boone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, it's been effective tonight, Keith. That was most points we scored all season.
You know, I mean, when I was a Wabbit coach, we would have called that the truck stop, or we would have,
You'd
we
made
wouldn't have
something
called
up, right?
We wouldn't have called it anything logical.
You just gotta plug that. I was the Wabbit coach.
Yeah, we went.
And my kids went there, but I had to compete against.
We
you
went like
donkeys.
2 and 93, so I can't really plug much.
Keith, you're old enough to have men working at the school that you coached.
I'm old enough that my daughter is now the Calderera people know at Holy Souls. Miss Calderera, the first grade teacher.
All right, David Bald's got it teed up. Rockets are gonna send one that skips on the ground. It's gonna be scooped up at the 15.
We need a break and a turnover now, Jack.
There's the Rocket defense. He's gonna be brought down at the 30, and Keith, I said his name a lot. Aiden Geyser.
We got a little. Hopefully, we just got
one of the Rocket players, Brock Hatchett, down here in the El Dorado huddle. Not sure what was going on there. No penalties or anything. I don't think it was anything.
He's channeling his inner Rofe.
Okay, Rocket defense. They're looking excited to be on the field, Keith. Let's hope we can make some plays here.
Rocket fans, you got to just dig in and believe with us. This can happen. We are going to do this. We've got 2:42 left in the third quarter. Plenty of time.
All right, there's the handoff, and Brock Hatchett there brings him down. Keith, he's still going to get 5-6 yards, but
look, we're going to get a heavy dose of number 6. Jeremy Samuel.
That kid's all over the field.
He
Hatchet,
is.
every special teams. He had a pass thrown to him. Good football player.
He is.
All right, 2nd and 3 coming up. Clock moving. 2 minutes left in this Reliance Bank third quarter. All right, there's Samuel. Once again, right at the line of scrimmage. Who was that? Got him. Bagby.
Oh, they're
Cole
fired up.
Glazier is in there. Rockets are playing fired up right now.
That was a great defensive, just blast right through there.
Pearson Snyder was in there. Yeah. Clay Counts.
Boy, Clay, I think
Counts was the one that got in there first.
He just boom.
Great job. Big, another big third down coming up, Keith.
Boy, and Clay is directing the defense right now. Come on, Clay. Get through there.
Here comes Samuel.
Oh, yeah.
He did not get the first. Oh, it's close.
Man,
He fell forward. Gosh, dog it.
I think that, yeah. Now, this near side ref, well, either way, he's on the line.
No.
Yeah, that ref on the just north of us there is, he just waved it over.
It's 4th down.
How about that?
4th and 1 coming up. May get a measurement. Refs are going to have an official timeout. We've got 1 minute and 15 seconds left in this third quarter, and they may measure. We won't see many measurements in high school football, but we might get one. No, they're gonna call it for all of that, and
he looked over and he said, "Gary, I got to go to Fayetteville later. Come on, brother.
He's got stuff to do tomorrow, man. He needs some rest." So it was close.
Yeah.
We're not fussing about the spot. It was close.
I would have given the first down. I'm just shocked they didn't do it sooner.
All right, fresh set of downs for El Dorado. Clock moving, 1 minute left in this third quarter. Quarterback's going to keep this time. Boy, he makes Caps bite. A lot of space to run, and finally going to get pushed out at the Rocket 35-yard line. But Keith,
hang on. That's some taunting over there now. He popped up, kind of giving the muscles. Now, I defended no taunting earlier.
But that was, that time, that was directed at us. All right. Things are getting a little chippy out here.
You know, and look, the refs, they just got everybody separated, but I think he got up and gave him one of these.
Yeah, he flexed his muscles in front of our sideline, and our sideline came out on the field. All right, 1st and 10. Rockets bending, haven't broken yet on this drive.
We need a turnover, Jack.
All right, a lot of movement. Met immediately at the line of scrimmage. Keith Clay counts once again.
It's getting chippy out there.
Also saw Davis Adkins in there. Hadn't said his name much this season. Good to see him in the action. Nice play. Keith, Rockets playing a lot of players up front tonight. Riley Cummins in there.
Yeah, getting some fresh legs.
Granger, Colclaser. These are some names we hadn't said in the first 3 games. Good to see them out there.
Penetration right now. These guys are popping through the line.
This is what I like to see. Look at that.
There you go.
Both
Good
teams
sportsmanship.
shaking hands. Keith, that play is going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And once again, want to say thank you to Reliance Bank for sponsoring the 3rd quarter of the entire football season, and the other Rocket Athletics. Thank you to Reliance Bank.
You got it. Jack, once again, want to thank Compass Group Real Estate, Whitney Hicks. Thank you for being a platinum sponsor for the entire year. Appreciate Whitney and her group over at Compass Group Real Estate.
Yes, thank you.
All right, Jack, we're moving into the 4th quarter. This game is a ball game, 10-point game.
Keith, this is what we wanted. We wanted a good game, and we got one tonight.
We have.
I've been pleased with the Rocket performance. Last couple of weeks we've had ups and downs, but tonight they came to play. And, it's not showing on the scoreboard right now, but for you and I and the 60 fans that made the 2.5-hour trip down here, the Rockets came to play.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I don't think there's a member of that football team that thinks this game's over.
I don't either. You can just tell by the energy right now. They're not giving up. I'm proud of this team.
There's no doubt in my mind that we have an opportunity to win this.
All right, we're back to action in this Hyde Cove 4th quarter. Thank you, Hyde Cove, for sponsoring the 4th quarter this season. All right, 2nd long, fake handoff.
Oh, interception, get it.
Oh, well defended by the Rockets. Wow, Keith.
That's the first pass.
Pearson Snyder had a shot at an interception, Keith. That's well defended and really a dangerous pass for that's his worst decision tonight for that quarterback.
I agree. And he had some pressure coming from both the left and the right side, so he just kind of threw it up and really kind of surprised that he did that.
All right, another big 3rd down coming up for the Rockets, 3rd and 11.
We've seen them in these 3rd downs just kind of go pass. There he goes.
All right.
Yeah, I'm glad that spot was where it is. He slid forward a couple of yards, but he definitely went down on 31.
They're going to give him about 7 on it, Keith. Still going to make it 4th and about 5 coming up. Clock moving. 11 minutes, 30 seconds left. Rockets trailing by 10, 35-25.
Jack, if I'm the Rockets, 2 guys are going to have this ball, either the quarterback or number 6.
Yeah.
I mean, I just.
All right. Rocket defense, a chance to make a play here. Give the offense the ball back. Quarterback keeper. Oh, God, you called it. Boy, is that not a hold down there on? It's either that or the best block ever. Keith, that play has killed us tonight, and it's just what you called. We had a chance at him, but credit to the quarterback. He's an athlete, and you're not going to arm tackle him running right to left. All right, there's the give to the running back. And Keith, this is where, 3-4 broken tackles, touchdown El Dorado. Keith, it's been after that really head-busting play on 3rd down. They've scored 2 touchdowns on the very next play.
Yeah. Get a little wind knocked out of us. It's tough. You hold them. Get them to that 4th down.
Well, credit to the El Dorado quarterback on that. I mean, All right, extra point coming up. Kick is up, and it's good.
Jack, we got to come back and score quick.
Yeah, 10:43 left in this football game. El Dorado 42, your Catholic High Rockets 25. Ouch.
Yeah, these fourth downs, man, they're getting us this 3rd and long and 4th down.
Once again, one last time tonight, want to say thank you to our camera operators. We have a team tonight operating one camera. They're doing a pretty good job. Maddox Rodriguez, Lila Carver, Mabin Carver, and Stella Mamorelli. Rocket fans, if you see any of these young people, be sure and say thank you. They've been kind enough to sit over here on the El Dorado side of the stadium amongst all the enemy and operate our cameras. And not sure what they're doing right now, but we'll get back to action. It's all good.
They're enjoying themselves. I don't know how much they're enemies out here.
No. Hey, listen, good bit of trivia learned on the walk over here from the AD. This stadium, Memorial Stadium, was originally built. This is a municipal stadium. It's not their high school stadium. It was originally built for Arkansas to play LSU every year. It's exactly the same distance to Fayetteville as it is to Baton Rouge. And I never knew that.
Yep. He couldn't tell us what year or when, but
I believe him.
I do too. I mean, this is a nice stadium.
All right.
Catch
Here
it and go.
comes the return.
Run, go. Get
That's
upfield.
Stratton Robinson running hard all the way up to the Rocket 35-yard line, and
42-25, Rockets.
Rockets will take over 1st and 10. Rockets need to strike quickly here, Keith.
42-25.
If we can get a quick score, Keith, it's still a game.
It is a game. It is a game. Remember, we scored quickly in the 2nd quarter. Had a lot of pressure applied on El Dorado.
All right. There's Blair.
Reverse.
Rockets are going to run a reverse.
He's open.
He's got a
He's
receiver open downfield. He's got Gasaway all the way to the 30. Makes a move at the 20. He's going to take 3 of them, and he's going to be pushed down all the way down at the El Dorado 17-yard line, Keith.
Which one of our guys threw that ball?
I don't know. It was like a double reverse pass.
It was.
Big play, just what the Rockets needed.
Jack, 10:23 left in the 4th quarter. Rockets are down.
Gasaway's having a heck of a game, isn't he?
Yeah, Rockets are down 42-25, but we got the ball on the
19-yard
line. 1st and 10 on the 19.
Quieted the El Dorado crowd on that play.
Blair's is the quarterback.
Yeah, Rockets in that tight formation again. There's a fake handoff. Blair is going to keep it, and he's fighting for yards. They're going to give him about 3 on that. It's like they'll give him 2. That ball will be spotted at the 18. No, they're going to give him more than that. That ball's spotted at the 17. It's hard to tell. The shadows. All right, clock moving, 9:50 left. Rockets trailing 42-25. Need a quick score and some solid defense. Blair surveys the defense. He's got twin receivers to his left and right. One comes in motion. There's the give to Lovell, and he's running. Finds a hole. Nice block from his teammates all the way down to the El Dorado. Let's see where they'll spot it. 9-yard line. Rockets are going to have it 1st and goal. Keith, who made that block out there?
Was that number 11? Was that?
He carried the ball.
Oh,
was that Gasaway with that block? He had a great block on the outside, and he just ran right between 2 teammates. All right, 1st and goal for the Rockets. Hunter Markham checks in. He's going to line up at quarterback. Blair is going to, he's checked out. All right, Markham's going to keep. He's running hard. And Keith, he's going to get a couple out of it. Boy, he got hit and just went backwards. But they'll spot it down at the 7. Rockets get a couple yards out of it. 2nd down coming up. Clock moving, 8:38 left. All right, Phillips Blair back in as a Rocket quarterback. He's got Gas away to his left. Lovell in motion. There's a fake handoff. And Blair,
nice touchdown!
Touchdown, Rockets. Phillips Blair right over the right side. And with 8:15 left, Rockets strike again. 42-31 is the score. Keith, do we go for 2 again here? No, we don't have to.
No. Cut it to 10 after this extra point.
All right. Lincoln Perez on for this extra point. Hunter Markham is the holder. Good snap. And there's the kick.
Missed it.
Oh, he pulled it left. It's no good. Tough break there for the Rockets.
It's okay. I want to get to a point where that matters, Jack. That's okay.
42-31. The Rockets are going to put the defense back on the field. We've got 8 minutes left in this game. Do we have a scoreboard now?
We do have a scoreboard. Jack, Tideco, fourth quarter. Man, this is put the pressure on the defense. You needing a chair over there, old man?
I'm thinking about it. On my leg. We've been here for a while, brother. I'm going to
know.
go grab one real quick.
Here, I got one. I got one. I'm not using it. I'm old. I mean, I'm not old.
I work on my feet all day. I don't sit at the desk like you.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. You got 2 jobs, brother. I just got 1. All right. 8:15 left. 42-31 El Dorado. Rockets are going to kick off. Going to put this on their defense to try to get a stop. Offense have shown they can move the ball tonight. 31 is the most points the Rockets have scored this season. So lots of improvement tonight, Keith. I just wish we could have about 2 or 3 third down plays over. This is a whole different game.
Hey, that's a rearview mirror, baby.
Yeah.
We got to look forward.
Amen, brother. All right, here we go. David Bald on. Come on, big kick right here. He's going to. That one's going to be bounce and be scooped up about the 17.
Wow.
Big block down here, and he's got some room. He's going to be pushed out of bounds. Whew.
There's a flag. It's going to be illegal use of the hands.
Yeah,
I
flag
think
all the way back at the 18-yard line.
I think you got to push.
And not a block.
Yeah. I think it was 2 hands to the,
All
personal foul.
Yeah. Keith, good call.
Yeah, they call it a blindside block, but, I mean, he literally got 2 hands and just blasted him. So that's going to put the ball back. It's going to put the ball back to about the 12 or 15-yard line.
Well, Keith, that's the kind of break the Rockets needed right there.
Absolutely.
We'll take it. 8:08 left in this football game.
I think that's going to put the ball in the 12, Jack. 27 minus 15. I need Blake, but.
Hope he's listening tonight.
Hey, to all our people up in Fayetteville listening.
Oh, yeah?
Got a few.
Notre Dame in town tomorrow.
How about that?
Wow. I've actually been to South Bend and seen some games. I've never seen Notre Dame play outside of there, though.
I mean, we share the same fight song the Rockets do.
I know.
Come on, we got a little karma here. It's supposed to mean something.
Hey, you know the Rockets connection to this school? We have 2 former coaches that coached at this school. Coach Register and Johnny Fogelman.
Johnny Fogelman, both coached at Notre Dame. I mean, at Notre Dame. At
El Dorado.
At El Dorado. That's exactly right.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for El Dorado. After that penalty, they've got the ball deep in their territory, and there's a fake handoff. Everybody bites on it.
Oh, how about a block in the back?
Boy, Keith.
2 hands in the back.
Oh, it's just going to be wrangled down at the 10, and everybody in the stadium bid on that.
That was a great play. Great
fake
play
handoff, yeah. Credit to El Dorado. Well-executed play, and Keith, that's the biggest play of the night.
As my dad would say, darn.
Keith, that's a 75-yard run right there.
Yeah, that's a good play call.
He got pushed out of bounds at about the 5.
He got rodeoed out of bounds.
Yeah. It's got to be winded now. You know he's not going to run this time, right?
No.
So you just, come on, Rockets got to look
number
at that.
6. Number 6 is going to get the ball.
And there he is, and He's going to be brought down at about the
Oh,
one.
fumble.
It's a bunch of whistles. I don't see any players reacting, although they are standing around the huddle, around the scrum. I don't see anybody reacting. Well, no fumble.
No called fumble.
No called fumble. All right, clock continues to move. 7 minutes, 25 seconds left in this football game. Rocket defense desperately needs a turnover right here. We called one of those one time. Remember, Keith? Boy, just what the doctor ordered for El Dorado.
Yeah, look, what a luxury to be, you know, inside the red zone and just know that they've got that combination, that quarterback and that running back. Those guys they're pretty lethal.
Yeah, Rockets no answer for Jeremy Samuel tonight, Keith. Especially after those big plays. He's just, when he gets the ball after that big play, it's been a touchdown.
Well, and don't forget, they've got, you know, 5 offensive linemen. 4 of the 5 are seniors. These guys are good.
All right, high snap. There's the kick. And it's good. Wow, 7 minutes left in this game, Keith. 49-31. Rockets still have hope, but they can't score anymore.
True.
We need some big plays. Look, we've seen some crazy stuff working all these games, Keith.
I'm so proud of Catholic Eye right now, though. I'm proud of the effort. I'm proud of the improvement. And
all over the field.
Look, this is a really good football team we're playing. Playoff team from last year.
Yeah. Look, you saw their list of state championships hanging up here. This is a proud football program here in El Dorado.
Yeah.
And it's never going to be easy to drive 2.5 hours and come out of here with a win.
By the end of this broadcast, you'll have this as a 5-hour drive.
Will I?
Yeah. It's only 2 hours when we got here. And then
I was like, yeah, I probably will.
Yeah. No, look, you're right, though. It's a good program.
It's cool how the whole town, look at this, the whole town's here. Big crowd. Nice crowd for them. Nice night for football. All right, buddy, we need a play here. Keith, for both teams, the squib kick has been very effective.
Yeah, and I'm impressed because, like I said, this kicker can just lace it up and kick one deep if he needs to. Let it go out of bounds.
It's not going to. Oh, got to go pick it up. Oh, falling it.
You know, that's as effective as anything because you don't know where that ball is going to go. And these guys
that took a bad hop, and Stratton Robinson had to
just freeze.
Do a 180 and turn around and go back and get it. Tough play, and going to be tough start field position for the Rockets here, Keith, needing some points quick.
Jack, 49-31 El Dorado, 7:05 left.
We come back and get this, we're going to be on the news tonight.
Down 18, 7 minutes left. It's like the beginning of a Blues Brothers movie.
All right, Phillips Blair checks in as your Rocket quarterback. He's taken most of the snaps tonight. Swapped some with Hunter Markham, who goes in motion. And he gets the handoff, and boy, just trucks an El Dorado player. He did bring his inner rope tonight.
He did.
Keith, he ran it completely across the field and just ran over.
That was fun to watch. Don't forget tonight, Jack, we've got our Regal Construction player of the game. I got an idea. I've got a feel, but I
think you told me it's been defense.
First 3 games.
There's Markham fighting for yardage. He's going to get a couple, Keith. It's like he might have had the first down on that play. I don't see the chain crew, but yep, there they go. First down, Rockets.
Jack, I'm impressed with how the coaches have been able to find a balance for 2 guys that are both great quarterbacks. And then you've got Markham and you got Blair, but to find a way to put them both on the field and get just real good efficiency out of both of those guys.
I like this. I like how they've moved those guys around.
Yeah.
All right, Rockets twin receivers to the left and right. Blair's going to throw, man in his face, and Keith, he had to get rid of it quick.
Yeah, and he put the ball, I mean, he had some zip on it. Nobody else was going to get that ball.
Lovell was the intended receiver. It went well over his head.
I don't think he really cared, like you said. I think he was
Better
just,
to sack.
Yeah, just get rid of the ball and make sure nobody got it.
That'll stop the clock. 5:55 left in this football game. These kids haven't given up, Keith. They're still playing hard. All right. Blair with the handoff. Lovell's running right, looking for room. He found a crease, and boy, takes a shot at the 32, but he's back up. He's okay. Keith, that's been a nice play.
Yeah, he ran hard. He made a good cut. Got
that
a couple
cut is what got him those yards.
Yeah,
that was.
He did. I mean,
you notice a few games ago we just tried to get to the sideline, and this time he found the hole.
You know he's wearing my number.
You were 11?
Yeah.
How about that?
Number 1, twice.
Is that what your mom tells you? All right, clock moving. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left. Rockets not in too much of a hurry. We're trying to get better right now. All right, there's Markham in motion. He takes the handoff, fights for yard. He takes a shot. He's going to get enough for the first down. Keith, Rockets moved the chains. He took a hard hit, Keith. He's going to check out of the game. Tough player.
I was just thinking that.
He takes shots every game and gets right up. All right, clock moving. We're under 5 minutes, 4:40 left in this game. Rockets still competing. Blair's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. There's the handoff, and boy, I think everybody saw that one coming on first down. Keith, that's going to be a loss of 2. Evan Scott with just nowhere to run. Getting close to 4 minutes now left in this game. We're going to have to come up with where's that dry erase board? It's time to start passing our votes back and forth. He's working on it. We're going to have your Regal Construction player of the game here coming up in just a minute or two. All right, 3:50 left in this game. All right, Blair drops back. He's going to throw long.
Look at the spiral on that.
He's got Hunter Markham, and it's complete. What a pass and catch. Blair to Markham. We said that a bunch tonight, Keith.
Wow.
Markham's having a heck of a game.
They both are. I mean, he launched that ball.
That ball was 30 yards in the air.
I couldn't throw a Nerf ball that well.
Keith, that's a nice ball. That's the nicest ball we've thrown all season. First down for the Rockets.
And the amount of composure it took for Markham to stay in bounds, get laid out.
Catch it over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Markham's going to get it again. And boy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 El Dorado players there. And Rocket offensive line kind of broke down on that play. Keith, once again, a first down negative play. Got to avoid those. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in this Hodco fourth quarter. Mm-hmm. 100%. 100%. All right, Blair's back. Oh, Guy Webb was his intended receiver. Was a little behind him, well covered. Number 1, Ja'Cory Lumsey there. Ja'Cory Lumsey defending. Keith, that's going to make it third down. 2 minutes, 52 seconds left. Rockets are going to not going to get the win tonight, Keith, but we are still competing, and I like it, and I've seen improvement in every aspect of Rocket football tonight.
Huge. Most points we scored this season.
The receivers have caught everything. The quarterbacks have played well. The defense has, other than a couple big plays, has played really well. I'm pleased with this team tonight. Really good effort. All right, Blair once again back. He's gonna run to his right, looking anywhere to throw. He's got a man open, and it's caught.
Are you kidding me?
What a play! Are you? Wow!
Look at the effort down there.
All the way down to the 5-yard line. Who caught that, Keith? I can't see that far. That's Gassaway.
These receivers, Jack.
Is that? I just can't see who caught that.
I can't either.
It's maybe 80 yards from me.
Thank you, young man. Okay, you take care.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate your help tonight. All right, Rockets 1st and goal coming up.
Jack, I'm going to check on this young lady.
Yep. All right, Hunter Markham's going to keep. He's running left, and boy, really nowhere to go. All right, we're losing our camera people here in the last couple of minutes. Keith, you got it? All right. Keith Calderera wears a lot of hats up here in the press box, and he just put on his cameraman hat. I want to say thank you once again to our Mount St. Mary's cheerleaders. Had a couple come over here to help us tonight. Takes a village. All right, clock moving, 1:49:48. Rockets aren't in any hurry. I think they've know what the outcome's going to be, but they still want to finish this game and play well. All right, he's got 3 receivers to his right. Evan Scott's lined up behind him. Gassaway off to his left. He's going to look at Gassaway in the corner of the end zone, and whoa, a lot of contact, and here comes the flag. Easy call. Nice pass from Blair to Gassaway. It was just a one-on-one coverage. He had one man to really just get a step on, and the El Dorado defender was all over him. Easy call for the referees, and Rockets will get the yards, half the distance. Remains 2nd down. 1:23 left in this ball game. Like my partner Keith said, really, really proud of this Rocket effort tonight. This has been an inspired team tonight. Not going to show up on the scoreboard, but all right, Rockets line up in a power formation. They're going to shift out of it. Markham's going to line up as a slot receiver. There goes Robinson in motion. Blair rolls right, looking for anywhere to throw. He's got, whoa! He had a man open. He was running right and had to throw back to his left, and just off his receiver's fingertips. I'm looking to see who. Boy, it was a nice play call. Just a tough pass going one way. Has all his momentum going to the right, having to throw back to his left, but just off the fingertips. Still looking to see who that was. That was Markham, the intended receiver. Kids had a heck of a game tonight. All right, Rockets will have twin receivers to the left and right. Stratton Robinson lines up as running back. Blair surveys the defense. Here comes Lovell in motion. He's going to get the carry. He's trying to run wide and just way too much speed for El Dorado, and Rockets are going to lose a few yards on that play. Boy, credit to the El Dorado defense. 4th down coming up for the Rockets. They're looking over at their coaches. What are we going to do here? Field goal's no good. Won't help us any. We're down to 47, clock moving, 45 seconds. This will be the last Rocket possession of the night. If any of the camera work gets a little shaky, be sure and blame my partner Keith Calderera. We got a new camera operator. All right, El Dorado's going to take a timeout. 31 seconds left in this ball game. El Dorado 49, your Rockets 31. El Dorado is going to use one of their last timeout. Well, excuse me, their only timeout they've used this half. Rocket fans, be sure and join us next week. Homecoming tailgate, homecoming game, big week for Catholic High. The alumni dinner on Thursday night, always a big event. One of my favorite Rock events every year. Get to see all my friends from all the classes, and what a great event. Thursday night, alumni, expect to see all of you there. The Rockets are going to go home tonight disappointed with the outcome, but Rocket fans, do not be disappointed in the effort. Really played well tonight, and we've, like Keith, my partner Keith has mentioned, we've seen improvement pretty much across the board, every aspect of the team. All right, Blair, he's going to keep. He's going to run to his right, looking for anywhere to throw, and it's just nobody to throw to. He'll be pushed out of bounds. Rockets are going to turn it over on downs. 24 seconds left, and El Dorado is going to take over, likely take a knee, and this one will be in the books. Well, my partner's running a camera, so I'm going to announce our Regal Construction Player of the Game. Keith and I have been passing the notes back and forth all game, and we don't have anybody to break a tie tonight, so we're going to give it to two players. It's going to be an unusual night, but Hunter Markham and Phillips Blair are your Regal Construction Players of the Game tonight. I know it's a tough one giving it to two players, but those kids played their heart out tonight. Phillips Blair's had his best game as a Rocket tonight, and Hunter Markham might be the toughest kid on the team. So real proud of those young men. Be sure and congratulate them. Hunter Markham and Phillips Blair are your Regal Construction Players of the Game. And with 3 seconds left, both teams are going to run to the sideline, and clock says 0, and that's going to do it. Well, the Rockets are going to come home tonight with a loss, but Rocket fans, this team played inspired tonight. Keith and I spent 2 hours discussing every aspect of this team, and I'm going to say they've improved across the board. I expect big things next week. Really look forward to seeing you guys at our homecoming game, homecoming dinner, homecoming tailgate. Big week for Rocket sports. Once again, your final score, El Dorado 49, your Catholic High Rockets 31. Hunter Markham and Phillips Blair are your Regal Construction Players of the Game. Congratulations to those young men. Rocket fans, thanks for joining us tonight. It's been a fun night. For Keith Calderera, who's on a camera, I am Jack Clark. Thank you so much for joining us, and can't wait to do this again next week. Good night.